I wanna just chill and land. But I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box.
How you doing, Tiny Blue?
I'm doing all right. I was just kind of mesmerized by what I'm seeing on screen.
I have that effect on people. I need to hit display capture because that's where we are. We're on Daddy's feed. We're pretending to be a dad.
We're immediately going into it.
Oh, we're immediately going into it. I was like sitting here, have a minute left, be like, okay, let's go. A powerful intro. How you doing, AOL? Thank you so much for the subscription, and thank you so much for the BuzzFeed quiz. If you all just got here, here's the quiz so you can play along at home. Let me turn down the music slightly because it has vocals.
I had to look up decom because I know it as something else.
Oh, it's probably like a tech term, right?
This one is it's a tech term. But do you know what this one is?
It's Disney Channel original movie, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Fuck yeah! I was there. I watched Alice and Mashaka become famous.
I watched Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny
that
Tsunami?
was in the 2000s, I think, though.
Johnny Tsunami 2, Halloween Town, Halloween Town 2, Halloween Town 3, Halloween Town 4. I didn't watch that one.
What was the skate movie?
Oh,
Roller skating one.
Oh,
Brink?
Brink, yes. I kept trying to say Inline. Yeah. Brink.
And then there was the Alley whatever.
Alley Cat Strike, the bowling movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Brink also a terrible video game. I was very. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the game from PS3. Right.
It was around that era. I remember I was very excited about that game because I loved playing Team Fortress 2 and it seemed like another class-based shooter.
This game.
And then Brink came out and everyone was like, oh, actually this game is terrible. This game is awful. And I was like, oh man, at least I don't have money to buy it because I'm a child.
Yeah, I think I did play it and I was like, it's so-so.
See, but you can't...
like, oh yeah, 64-person games? Cool.
You can't be a so-so game anymore. Like the space for B games, they have to be of high quality. That's the whole thing. Like when Cliffy B put out Lawbreakers, another awful game. Well, not awful game, just really middle of the road. It was not fun enough to take my time. I had other games to play. And then Cliffy B had like a big old problem with it because everyone was like, we don't want to play these games. You made Lawbreaker, you put the voice of Justin Roiland in here to be a really annoying ball, and nobody liked that. Mark Echo is definitely a game. It could have been better if I had played it at the time. Probably if I could also have listened to the music, but there were a lot of other problems with that game, mainly in how it played and what they wanted you to do.
I liked the parts where the person was yelling surrender as he was shooting you.
Oh, that was a lot of the game. I like the part where all the cops ran at you and screamed, art is a crime, and hit you with the stick, because that's how Mark Echo is, someone who does not know subtlety. Much like these Disney Channel original movie dads. I am gonna get, I was about to say I was gonna get the weatherman, the dad from, what was the movie where the kids stole the snow machine from Santa Claus? And the dad was like a weatherman.
I know which one you're talking about, and I don't remember what it's called or anything about it, other than literally what you just said.
Dip.
If that helps.
I appreciate that. Dip had incredible swagger, and he beat my ass to show it, and I love that for him. Also, just terrifying man. Also, Skelly, you should be glad that I use my Firefox tab. I use Firefox for streaming because my Chrome has about 90 tabs open at all times.
Yeah, I don't know how you can do that, man.
Well, when you open up enough, they let you slide it like a scroll bar. It's great. It's just a tiny icon like, what did I need from Reddit 6 months ago that I could have clearly closed a while ago?
You are a nightmare person.
I am a nightmare person, and I'm gonna
I want
find
to be the dad from that one Disney movie where he was screaming at his son because he's like, "You can't cook.
Oh, Eddie's
You
$1
have
million
to play
cook-off.
baseball."
Eddie's $1 million cook-off. I think that's 2000s. I think that's early 2000s, not inner 90s.
Damn it.
I want to be the dad from the movie about the two twins who played basketball. No, I want to be the dad from the movie where the girls learn how to do drag racing.
Oh.
The not cool kind of drag racing, the car one.
I just realized that the dads from High School Musical and $1 Million Cook-Off are very similar.
Are they the same actor? They probably are.
It might be.
Based on a real life story, they all were. Even Halloween Town 2, Revenge of Jafar.
What about the one with the boogeyman where they go into the nightmare?
Don't look under the bed. I don't want to be the dad. I want to be the Phantom of the Megaplex. The only version of Phantom of the Opera I've ever seen in my life.
I'm sorry, I looked at the first question. Just one of the answers.
Okay, what's your favorite food? I hope this is meat. No, steak. Pizza. This is a nice looking pizza. What's the one about the mom fucking a mummy? I think it's just called The Mummy. Something like that.
The Mummy Returns.
That's true. There's also the dad from the one where the kid clones himself. There's also the dad from the one where the kid turns into a mermaid. The 13th Wish? 13th Birthday? 13th Wish.
Isn't the 13th Wish just a horror movie from Japan?
It could be two things. Also the one where the kid... Oh man, I could just say the dad from the one where the kid, and that does not help specify anything at all.
That's literally all of them.
The Luck of the Irish, where he turns into a tall leprechaun, I think is the one I was trying to get to. Or the one where the Jewish kids play basketball. There's so many good options.
What about the one with the blind kid that wrestles? I think that was also in the 2000s.
I never actually watched that one. I just remember seeing the advertisement for it all the time, where the kid was like, or the guy who played him was like, oh, I got really into character acting, and here's what character acting is. I put on these dark sunglasses so I can't see anything, and I brush my teeth at night. And that's how I'm getting ready for the role. And I'm like, as a kid, I was like, acting. Wow. I could never do that. I'd never find my teeth.
What even are teeth if I can't see them?
Hey man, everybody, I want to know that you're valid if your favorite meal is ice cream. But if you're a Disney Channel DCOM original movies, inner 90s dad, and your favorite food is ice cream, that just means you're lying to someone.
This is true.
No one said take out.
Yes, that's what I was laughing at.
I didn't even process it. I just saw, I was like, oh, noodles. And then I
Yeah,
scrolled
when you were
back.
talking, that's what I laughed at, because I looked at it and I was like, that's fucked up.
That's a certain kind of energy.
Takeout.
Which 90s dad are you? Takeout? No food at all?
It's steak, but you know, I do appreciate a lot of these.
That's true. That's the thing they don't tell you. The takeout boxes, probably edible. You could probably eat them. They're probably pretty good. They have all the flavor and the sauces from the food that you're eating.
When I found out that the takeout box formed into a plate, I did absolutely nothing with that knowledge and continued to live my life.
Exactly. I also do the exact same thing with the pizza box thing, where people say you can rip off part of the box and fold it out over it again in the half, and I'm like, I'll never do that. I don't care. It's just a problem for me to do that.
With this newfound knowledge, I did absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. You would have to have very powerful knowledge, because I see these all the time on TikTok, where it's like, here's a life hack for you. Here's what you got to do to change your lifestyle to make it better for you and your everyday. I've never done a single one of those things. I did see one TikTok where a guy explained to me how I'm supposed to clean out the drain of my sink, and I used that one because that's just how you're actually supposed to do it. Where you're like, oh, your sink is slow, go underneath it, pull out this little thing, and then pull out the rod, and you could find like all the gunk that's stuck there and clean it off. And I was like, this is the most helpful advice I've ever had in my life. I really appreciate that.
I was been curious about if the meaning of life hack is like kind of, it's just lost meaning.
Oh.
Or the meaning has changed over time.
It means nothing anymore. It means here's a way to do something that's more inconvenient and less effective than buying like a $6 product on Amazon. You instead have to use these other. You have to use 4 other $6 products you bought on Amazon. Which half as effective. You gotta.
What you're gonna have to do for this life hack: go to the store and buy half of it, and then.
Or it's
I remember seeing one that was like a life hack for a chainsaw, and you still had to go to like, I don't know, a Home Depot to buy the chain for a chainsaw. And at that point, you're like, why wouldn't you just buy a chainsaw?
Is this pasta?
Yeah, that's.
Is this not noodles? When does something stop being pasta and become noodles?
I think when it's a pasta noodle, right?
I don't know. This is knowledge I'll never have in my life, and I'm very sorry. Chicken fingers and cheeseburgers. Very, very indifferent. I've said this before, I'll say it again. My favorite food is pizza. That's who I am, and I can't change that. At least my favorite food is not ice cream or takeout. I feel a little bit better about that.
And I'm gonna go steak.
Yeah, look at you. Favorite brand of shoes? Yeezys. You okay?
I wasn't expecting Yeezys to be on there, and I choked a little bit on a cracker.
I just thought it was really funny that Yeezys and New Balance are next to each other. Do you have something in the oven still?
Yes, I need to go take that out.
Okay. I looked at it. Tiny Blue's baking some cookies right now, and I walked over to go do my pre-stream checkout thing, and I looked over, was like, huh. I hope we don't forget that those are in the oven. And we didn't, because I didn't. Look at that. I solved the problem before it happened. Who I am. Anyhow, New Balances, Adidas, Nike, Crocs, Puma, Clarks, or Fila. I will say, I used to be a Clarks shoe person, but I've gotten very tired over the last 2 years, and I think I'm just a New Balance, Adidas, Nike person now. I'm hoping to make the change back to being a person who wears the shoe that people on Reddit told me to buy when I was in high school. They're like, hey, if you want to look cool, if you want to be like a person who has like style, you have to buy these exact 4 pieces of clothing and wear them. You will look like every other person who has done this, but we are so far spread apart that no one will ever attribute it to us, and then it got too big and now everyone's doing it.
I'm a Puma guy.
You are a Puma guy. Don't you have a Puma tracksuit?
Yes, I have like 2 or 3 of them.
And then you told me how expensive they are, and I said, really?
Yes.
That's wild.
Tracksuits are expensive.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
You bought 3 of them.
What, the appeal of tracksuits, or why they're so expensive?
Both.
I don't get why they're so expensive, but the appeal of tracksuits is that, I mean, it's Puma, man. If I can get sponsored by Puma, life would be so much better.
I mean, yeah, you could do that a lot. I did get trolled by the Redditors back in the day. Young, old, gullible, high school age, the world's cutest gamer. It was like, gotta be a cool person. Oh, it's like adult jammies. That's true. They do look very comfortable.
I'm wearing a Puma sweatpants right now, actually.
I'm wearing rainbow sandals.
Wearing sandals?
I'm wearing flip-flops. They're like sandals. What? I came by my feetsies. I'm gonna say Nike because I own 2 pairs of Nike shoes. I do own them. I don't know where they are. I need to find them because I have to go somewhere tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. Wearing knockoff Crocs because they're like flip-flops you can wear socks on. Hell yes. Live your dreams. Cater to your feet's needs. Don't let the people tell you that you need to wear the Yeezys or the Clarks, or even have the full Puma getup. You can have a Puma jacket. You can have your New Balance shoes on. You can wear your Nike sweatpants, and you can call it a tracksuit.
Okay. Calm down.
I was wondering how far I could go.
Don't say this to the people.
What do you mean?
If you're gonna wear your tracksuit, you gotta wear, you gotta wear the full branded one, or else it's just weird.
Okay. If I were to take
people call you a poser.
Where are you going that people are calling you a poser for your non...
Dude, everywhere I go, there's just someone that wants to scream poser, and I go, hey, it's all Puma. And they're like, you know what? I gotta back off.
There you go. You have to have that authenticity if you're going to the exact places the Tiny Blue's going. If not, Mix and match. Be fucking wild. Destroy everything.
If you mix and match, there's gonna be a little kid that just spits on you at the mall.
Ugh. That's terrible, especially during a pandemic.
Right?
Kids should not be doing that. Nike. That's the Disney Channel original movie dad I am. You're at Home Depot. What are you buying? I am at the little fridge.
Chainsaw.
I'm at the little fridge at the end, and I'm buying a thing of candy and a soda. Duct tape, paint chip cards. You don't have to buy those.
Yeah, I was about to say you're buying paint chip cards.
They just give those to you. You could. It's not stealing if no one's gonna catch you. You can just grab them and go. There's got to be an amount that you can't take where they're like, actually, you need to stop, sir. You cannot have this many paint chip cards. You gotta like give us $1.
I don't know though, man. I think we took like 10 of them.
10 is not that many. I think if you grab like 50, then someone's like raising eyebrows, and then they're like watching you. If you grab 100, someone's gonna stop you at the door. They're gonna be like, well, you need those, and you're gonna be like, actually, I work for Lowe's. I'm stealing these. We're taking them for ours. We didn't have any on site, so now we're bringing yours over.
Okay, things I would buy at a Home Depot: duct tape, maybe a saw, an electric drill for sure. A hammer.
A wrench.
Or a lever.
A level.
I said a lever, didn't I? Yeah.
You did
say a level.
Also, we skipped screwdriver.
Well, yeah, because I'm not going to get a screwdriver or a wrench.
I love aggressive. Can I help you with something, sir? It's never happened to me, but I've been in the proximity of one because I am on my best behavior when I'm inside of a store because I don't want people to be mad at me.
I've had to work in retail and be that person.
Yeah,
but not aggressively. You just have to go with a very you have your customer service voice.
Yeah, but you worked at like you worked at the butcher part, the meat cutting station.
I've also worked at the GameStop.
Oh yeah. Professional.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Oh, I can imagine. People just coming in for Funko Pops and being mad at you for something that Xbox did.
Surprisingly accurate.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with paint chip cards because they're pretty, and I like looking at them.
I think I'm gonna go with duct tape.
I mean, yeah, duct tape is a solid thing. You use it for a lot of stuff. I use painter's tape a lot because it comes off more easily.
Yep.
But
painter's tape can be useful.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite sport? Mine is tennis.
Whit Griffin, your Duve Collier. Enough said. Is that a threat? I think it's like I think that's you have a threatening aura. But congratulations on being one of the people that we named, and by named I mean suggested their existence of, because I do not remember much about those movies. Hockey.
This one is from. Oh, okay, right. It's this one. Got it.
Hockey, tennis, basketball, equestrian. I don't know if that's the name of the sport. Swimming, gymnastics, football, or soccer. I would say I'm probably in between soccer and basketball. I had to play them as a child, and I did not enjoy the experiences, but I do enjoy playing the game. If someone's like, hey, you want to play some basketball? I'll be like, no. But I'd be more tempted to than the other ones.
That's not true. I've actually, if you want to play tennis, and you said yeah.
Yeah. But that was different. That was a different time. I feel like nowadays I'd be like basketball or soccer. I keep wanting to say football, but then the actual football's over here. Not actual football's right here. I'm going with basketball. I like slam dunking. I love alley-ooping. I love going for threes. I love passing. I love stealing. I love full court press. I love man-to-man. I love zone defense.
Man-to-man.
I love area defense. I love everything about the sport.
That's fair. You didn't say layups though.
I cannot do a layup. I can only slam dunk.
Technical fouls.
I love technical fouls because they could be anything. Because it's like technically that's a foul, right?
Imagine a ref that actually just uses it that way, like just blows the whistle on anything. Technically, that is a foul. You took 3.5 steps on that layup.
Well, isn't like technical foul what they do like when someone does something like messed up? Like if a LeBron were like pull out like a soda cup and like start drinking it in the middle of the game, they'd be like technical foul. You can't do that, LeBron.
He's just trying to juke someone out, dribbling, and then he just pulls a can of soda out.
It's
Ooh, I'm going with mind games for this one. Really crossed you up on that one mentally.
Also, I was thinking about basketball and Air Bud playing basketball, and I thought to myself, well, I guess Air Bud could never ride a horse, but I'd love to watch that movie. I think that'd be
Your favorite holiday?
true. Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, which I'd never celebrate with sparklers, St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, Labor Day, Arbor Day, Christmas, or Valentine's Day.
Not like New Year's, but they're gonna add Arbor Day in there.
I'm down. I like Arbor Day. I don't celebrate
New
it.
Year's. I like New Year's more.
Really, you're a but
probably,
this is New Year's Day, though. This is the day after New Year's Eve.
I like a good Labor Day because I do like to,
You like your steak. You like to grill.
barbecue. I love grilling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe New Year's because of the grill.
Thanksgiving, you could grill that turkey if you really wanted to.
Thanksgiving is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't gotten to celebrate it. I didn't get to celebrate last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had to work.
Maybe this year, though.
I like Christmas because I like seeing my nephews open presents.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to be very basic. I'm going to go with Halloween because I like the spooky times, and I love the festive drinks. I love the idea of it. I like the atmosphere. I'm very into it. And the button.
I'm gonna go for Christmas because I really like the aesthetic.
Hell yeah. I got Nick Cooper from Smart House. You
I
are
also got
daddy.
Nick Cooper.
You are daddy as fuck. You are also a fantastic dad and probably the best '90s DCOM dad. I got married to a house. I was the original her. I think that's the plot of Smart House. He falls in love with the house.
We're the best '90s DCOM dad.
We are the best '90s DCOM dad because he helped raise his kids until he was like, I'm gonna have the house raise the kids for me. This is a
Are
wild.
we gonna be the dad in Smart House too? It's literally just gonna be both of us in a married to the same Smart House.
What? What is this movie you're talking about?
We're making Smart House 2,
And
where both of us are married to the same Smart House, and we're both the dad in Smart House 2.
are we roommates? Are we married to each other?
No, we're married to the house. Both of us.
Okay. Oh, the house falls in love with him. Brother husbands. We'll do it.
Yeah,
we'll get
precisely. Brother husbands.
That'll be.
It's like Brother Bear, but
Well,
Smart House.
it's more like sister wives. You know, the plot of Brother Bear is not them being married.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you for the bit.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've got a lot to
Nancy
consider.
Drew.
I've got a lot to consider about becoming this man. Yes, thank you so much for the BuzzFeed quiz recommendation, AOL. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to know that I'm Nick Cooper, a man whose name I'll never know. I could watch any of these Disney Channel original movies. I would never know the person's name. I would always refer him to the dad. Yeah, let's hope the game definitely isn't going to work. I have to restart the game for sure. But
especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook.
Or maybe I don't.
Put memorabilia from all my past cases
you do
in
need
there.
to share it with me.
A lot of them were
I do.
pretty dangerous.
I'm also gonna go grab a cookie.
enjoy. I will go grab a cookie when we get to a break. They're pumpkin cookies. And I need to figure out which of these buttons is Discord. I did it. I figured out which of the buttons was Discord. Be sure to check out my scrapbook of past traumas. That'd be... I mean, I think that's just the CW version of the Nancy Drew show. A show that I will likely never watch. But I will make lots of jokes about and pretend to know things about. Because that's the kind of person that I am. I really should give some of those CW shows more credit. I got into Arrow. I watched a few seasons of Arrow, and I watched a few seasons of The Flash. I watched the one season of The Flash that was out. I didn't watch the one after that. And you know what? Those are fine. They were all right. This was...
Yes.
It was interesting, though, because I started watching those before I like
And at
they
times
came out
really
during
scary.
the Marvel trend,
Don't say
but I
anything
just
about
never
that
got
to my
into the
dad,
Marvel
okay?
trend.
He worries about.
Anyway, do you have the game?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. I forgot to close the game again last time I streamed, so it's 1:42 a.m. We're looking for rocks, y'all. We gotta find rocks on the ground. We have 2 of the rocks, 3 of the rocks. How many rocks do we have?
I honestly could not tell you. We have 2, it looks like.
We got 2 rocks. There's a ghost in this house. There's some ghosts in this house. And Nancy Drew's looking to put a stop to them. And we need to grab some rocks to do that.
How many do we need? Like 5?
I think we need 5. We have 3. So really, I'm just looking around on the ground being like, this could be a rock. This could be a rock. Did I grab this rock already?
Probably grabbed that rock already.
Probably grabbed that rock already. Call me Mr. Rockefeller.
I won't do that.
Please? Please.
Okay, Mr. Rockefeller.
Thanks. I've probably created some terrible business practices, but the world's cutest gamer is not a student of history, and we'll never know for sure. Do you think Nancy Drew should get into more like super fantasy stuff, like being like, oh, actual ghosts and things? Like when the Scooby-Doo movies got into like actual zombies and things?
I'll be honest, when you said super fantasy things, I thought you were talking about like dragons and shit.
Oh yeah, what if Nancy Drew were to get sent back in time and had to solve a mystery about a dragon? But I think that's just the plot of that Ace Attorney game that never came to the West. Where him and...
Didn't they... Wait, which Ace Attorney game are you talking about?
The one where he teams up with Professor Layton?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think there actually is the great Ace Attorney that's came out. I've definitely rated into people who are streaming that game. And I was like, people talking. I'll do the thing where I listen and pretend to know what's going on. There's gotta be more rocks around here, right?
Probably. Remember going underneath the bridge?
I think that's where the rock puzzle is.
No, it's not. It's at the front.
It's at the front?
This one was at the front.
I thought it was right here. Oh,
No, this is where you found the key.
yeah, but we found the rock puzzle next to the key area, right?
Not that I remember.
I would like, if I were given creative control of the Nancy Drew games, I would have had the ghosts roaming around the hotel at night, much like Mr. X does in Resident Evil 2? 2.
That's correct.
Because Nemesis is Resident Evil 3.
That is also correct.
A game series I still need to play.
I have the remakes. Haven't touched them yet, but I have them.
Hell yeah, I'm like that way a lot too. I have used streaming in order to both play through some of my backlog, but also it's increased my backlog because I have a lot of other games to play now. Or at least give more context for the scary things that happen in this game randomly.
Yeah. That one Cyberpunk Ghost Story game. Sense? It was called?
Sense?
Yeah.
Every time I see that game, I'm like, is this one of those anime porno games?
It said that was like a mystery game, I think. Ghost Story.
Because another M posted in my Discord a link if you all want to buy Sense or a Cluster Truck, 9 Parchments, and a third game that I had already played before. And I was like, oh, this is actually a pretty good collection because it's like one of those build your own bundles thing. And Sense is on there. And I kept looking at it like, I don't remember if I thought this was one of those anime porno games or not. Because
I
there's
can confidently tell you, in good news, it doesn't have the description of nudity on there.
There you go.
Or one of the tags.
Is it one of
It's
those?
horror, psychological horror, cyberpunk, exploration, 2D, anime, futuristic, point and click.
Oh, I found the place where we put the rocks. We need one more rock.
Alright. Do you need me to go,
I mean, we can look around a bit if you have any ideas. You think there's a rock over here somewhere? You think we'll find it if we wait for this thing to go? Secret
I feel
rock?
like we have waited for this, but let's do it again.
It's very soothing. It's very relaxing. Nope. Nope. It's a very big problem on Steam where something's either like just a normal indie game or it's one of those games I was just describing. Which, hey, more power to you if you want to...
Random porno.
Random anime porno games. Which, more power to you if you're, if that's what you want, if that's what you crave in life. That's not what I'm looking for. And it's like, oh, here's the name of an RPG that was like released on like from RPG Maker, and I'll click through it and be like, oh, actually secretly one of those games. And I'm like, oh, never
The
mind.
symbols here seem to represent something. I need to figure out what they mean.
Do you? We got tree, we got human, we got steam, we got cow, boar, ox, and we got heart. What could this be? It's not this one.
There are 2 by lanterns in the garden.
But we have all the rocks.
Oh, we do?
We have all the rocks. We need to figure out the next puzzle.
Cool. And it's pressing each one of these or something?
We have to figure out which rock is associated with which one of these.
Shit. Oh no.
I can't even see the hole for that one. Well, I have to say, I think this one over here is the tree because it's the biggest rock. Right? That makes sense. It goes the highest up. And then this one's gonna be the ox one because it has a horn. The heart because it's perfectly balanced. This one because it's a little bit of no. This one's kind of wavy, so it's gonna go over there. And then this one, it's just a little bit funky, much like humanity in a way. Am I
Do you
right?
think it's just based on the shape of the actual things?
Could be.
So the pointed one goes to the tree?
This
Or,
one?
no.
Oh,
No, not that one actually. The middle one.
this one?
Middle, yeah, that one maybe. Or do you think it's just based on how the rock looks and we're trying to camouflage?
I have to imagine that there's probably like a cultural piece we need to go find and go look at that. To be like, oh, hey, somebody left a clue to this riddle somewhere. Like Bavarian Alps, Greece, shark diving. There's nothing. I thought that robot was about to explode. Robot cat.
I forgot about the robot cat entirely.
I can never forget about this robot cat. It haunts my memories.
It's late. I should get to
No,
bed.
Nancy, we gotta solve a mystery. It's mystery solving time, Nancy. I was thinking to myself, oh, the explosion's gonna happen. And I didn't think to myself, I'm not ready for it.
I didn't get startled by it this time.
Like, I was waiting for it, and I was like, oh, this is louder than I remember it being. What if we talk to the lady? Hey, do you know the...
Hi.
I was gonna ask which lady.
I should go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
It could be anybody. Do you have any suggestions on what you think it is?
Have we opened those boxes recently? Those?
This one?
That's probably going to be important, right?
Well, we already did that. We did that little puzzle.
No, we did a different origami thing.
Yeah,
Not
but
the actual folding where it told us how to fold.
true.
Hey, I think this is what we needed for the keyboard.
And yet here we are. We got past it. Without that helps. So this doesn't have like an order of like tree, human, wave, heart, ox, or nothing, right?
I don't think so.
It's
But
just
they wouldn't give us like an entire thing on actual like origami thing, right?
they
Unless
might.
We need it.
There was that fucking library we walked into in the last game with the library. It's filled with books that were completely useless to us.
Well, yeah, but those are like full like history shit. Oh, a key.
We can't take. I think we used that key already, right?
Did we?
I think so.
Oh, wait, no. We took another key from there
Okay, dude.
to get to the like any room that begins with 8 or 9.
Uh huh. Well, we'll probably take that key later when we come back. Because it's morning. You think she'll notice we steal her key?
Probably not. I mean, we've taken. Well, oh, you're talking about like right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what she says. We just.
We stole a key.
Okay. Let's talk to the lady now. Hey.
Hello,
Look at this key that
Nancy-san.
we stole. What is it open?
I'll let you get back to work.
Goodbye.
Bye. Can you stop playing this creepy music, man? I'd really appreciate it.
I'd up the game sound.
Well, if
That was the reason I wasn't startled by the explosion.
if that's
Hi.
what you dream of, enjoy.
Yumi sent me a great picture of the two of you.
Oh yeah, she's nuts about those booths. Every time I visit her place, we go at least once.
It could be Rentaro and it could be Yumi at the same time. They could be working together.
I'll talk to you later.
Catch you
I don't
around.
think it's Yumi though, because why would Yumi give you all the clues that you need to solve this?
Because she's trying to stop Rentaro because he's gone too far.
Also, I thought that Yumi and him hate each other.
No, he goes over to Yumi's place when he goes to the city.
Oh. Okay, so the wavy rock goes with the wavy. So that makes sense.
This one?
Bottom left.
Oh. Okay.
Stand tall like a person.
Boy, I'm down with that. This one like a tree.
Yeah, that one is kind of shaped like a heart, the one in the middle right.
Oh, you know what? We probably should just look at the shape of the rock, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I think it's... That works. Like a horn. There we go.
Yeah.
That
And
one
this
has
one,
like a little bottom like a heart. Problem solved.
I don't think this one goes in here. I think this rock is too weirdly shaped.
But that rock's not going to fit in any of them.
It might. Won't know until we try. Am I right? Or am I right?
I'm sure we'll eventually figure this out, but just keep doing this shit.
Eventually. But I believe in us. I think we can do it.
What? Do it the right way?
Yeah. Wait, do these things have like like associations with them at all? Like, is there something in the place that's like a heart?
I don't know. Just so you know, I have the solution on another window, just in case we want to actually just use that.
Okay. Could you give me a hint?
Oh, I don't have a walkthrough open.
Oh, okay. You just have what it is.
I have the picture.
Okay. It's gotta be something, right? Like maybe... Here we go. Here we go. Ba-bow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bow.
There we go.
Intense music. How you doing, Gamma? Yes, this is the music in here. It doesn't make sense sometimes. It is a little fucked up. Okay, we have the Soul Stone, the low vertical stone with its wide base and tapered top. This upright stone is typically placed prominently in the arrangement. It goes in the Soul Zone, which I guess would be the human? No, because the Body Stone. This would be the Heart Stone?
Tree.
The tree. No, that would be the branching
that's
stone.
the branch. But... Oh, the soul is the wavy.
Okay. The Soul Stone is the wavy stone. It's a low vertical stone.
That means the triangle?
The Body Stone is the tallest stone in the group. It's never placed in the front of the arrangement.
So I was right about that one.
Okay. The Heart Stone, the flat stone, is similar in appearance to a stepping stone. It is traditionally used as a central harmonizing feature in the arrangement.
I think the only one that kind of looked like that might have been wavy.
Okay. We have the branching stone. The arching stone is the only stone with a flat top wider than its base. It ties the vertical and horizontal stones together.
Camouflage stone.
The reclining stone, neither as low as the heart stone nor as tall as the branching stone, but with one end higher than the other, generally using. So this is the horn stone that we're looking at.
Oh, so I was almost close.
Okay, so the body is the tallest one. The Rashkus is the small pyramid. The ox stone is the horn stone, and the other two could be any of them.
No, I actually know which ones they are.
Okay. We don't want to go there.
The heart is the one that looks like kind of a wave.
All right. Okay.
With a gradient tool. No. Soul.
Oh. That's what you meant by the wavy one.
Yeah, that one should be in the heart.
Bam.
Strange. I've seen those markings before.
We're gonna origami this shit?
Gamma, this is some intense music at all times.
It doesn't make sense. This is not a peaceful place to stay. It sounds like I'm walking through a spirit Halloween.
Honestly, there was some horror music inside of the game where we're just in a high school as well, so...
Also, like a spirit Halloween.
What do we get?
We got a piece of paper to do origami on.
I need to go to the origami book to do this.
Feels good to know that I'm right.
I mean,
Thank you for your last letter. I could not have come at a better time. My mother is making me crazy. We're beyond busy here with the...
Is she asleep?
What?
Oh,
she might be falling asleep.
The spirit does sound like a bunch of children, but at one point I was a child walking through a spirit Halloween, I think. You want to keep telling the story? Or in the letter?
Oh, where was I? And she wants to fire half of the staff. Okay. Correction. She has fired half of the staff. If I ever become a weird perfectionist, smack me silly. Yumi's birthday was yesterday, and not surprisingly, there was...
Drama.
At dinner, my mother asked her if she was ready to start learning how to run. Oh, the
The Ryokan.
Ryokan, sorry, I didn't know if that was a K or D or G.
Live your dreams.
G. And this led to a fight. Everything is a sore subject with that girl these days. But lately, mentioning her running the Ryokan is pretty much just picking a fight. I remember what it was like to be at her age, wanting to see the world, but I never hated it here. I don't get it. I have to get back to work. Whatever that is, Kasumi.
You're just looking at us the whole time.
I should wait until Takai is gone before doing this.
All right, Nancy. I don't think she's gonna get mad at you if you walk into this room and start doing fucking origami. Also, hi.
She might be mad that you took a piece of paper from their secret rock.
You didn't know the fucking secret rock paper. Also, hi. How you doing?
I know that she's the one that put it there.
She didn't put it there. Kasumi put it there. That's why it's Kasumi's letter.
And Kasumi was like, "Hey, let me put these dotted lines so that you origami it."
What time do you think the mom goes to sleep?
Probably 1.
I was ready.
When the place is closed, right?
That's weird. Might be an issue on Twitch's side. The internet's been kind of fucky everywhere in the world last few days. Was it this key? I don't remember which key opens these doors.
What's the point redemption that you're trying to find? Oh, she's asleep.
Sounds awful. This sounds like a nightmare. What are we doing?
So click on that. Go over to the next thing. Okay. So valley fold. This is gonna be a valley fold.
Thank you for the BuzzFeed quiz recommendation. We'll do
Not
it.
quite. I should keep trying.
Oh, we could just.
Okay. But that's a mountain fold. Sorry, I thought it was just a straight fully dash lines. Might be.
Okay, so we got to do 2
That
now.
one is going to be a front fold.
Oh, thank you for the BuzzFeed quiz recommendation as well. We'll do it. I think we're gonna finish done with this game very soon. You said it was
Fold?
a front fold. Okay.
And then that looks like it's a mountain.
Is this 3 right here?
Yeah,
No.
I think it might be a front fold again.
Fold 2 front. Then whatever this is. Fold, unfold?
Check it. I think it's a turnover.
Well, turnover is...
Oh, never mind. That's a fold, then unfold.
I was gonna make a joke about turnovers, the food, but I forgot what they are. I was like, what is a turnover? I don't remember.
It's a crescent.
Wait.
Okay, then 5, we have to do a fold back. Fold to back. 6 is a, I don't know what that one is.
Push invert.
Push invert, yeah.
Of course it's the push invert. It's right there.
Duh!
This looks like bamboo. I should search the property for something made out of that.
Like
Bamboo.
bamboo. We both came to the same conclusion.
Yes. I happen to know exactly where. There's a lot of bamboo in this place, actually.
Is it the garden?
I think it's the garden, but I got stuck navigating the game again. Because you can click over to this bamboo and not accomplish, or no, the other bamboo.
Yeah. What if it's the clickety clacker with the water?
Oh, that clickety clacker. The cradle, but not the cradle.
The water.
That looks like the image on the letter. It looks like I could pry this open if I had the right tool.
Thing. We might have.
Egg. Egg again.
What do we use the pot for?
We used it to steam some water to open up the letter.
Right.
Nancy just carrying around Pachinko balls.
Let's go check inside of what's his face's whatchamacallit.
Rentaro's house.
His tool shed.
This is definitely his house. He definitely lives here.
No, he doesn't.
Ah! He's still here. Hey,
Hey,
What's that wooden thing in the garden?
The tree?
No, the wooden thing that makes the knocking noise.
The door?
No, the thing.
I'm teasing. You're thinking of the deer scare.
Maybe. What is
Imagine
it?
being a deer and
It
being scared
uses
of that.
flowing water to make weird knocking
Fucking
noises
deer.
that scare away the deer so they don't eat all of the flowers.
Oh, that's neat. Does it work?
I don't know.
How
Deer
did a
still
deer
eat the
get into the
flowers,
middle
but
of
it's
this
hard to
place?
tell if they're scared or
Also
not.
a good question.
Or that their
But I'd rather
expressions
fucking
pretty much
criticize
look
deer.
the same. Kind of like this.
Deer suck.
This is a pretty good image. Well, that didn't help me at all, Taro.
Hey,
I'll let you go.
We need
Catch
to
you
wait
around.
like, until 2, right?
I
That's when
need
everyone goes to sleep.
I needed to get the fucking screen cap of Rentaro doing that. That's some good shit.
paying
Rentaro
attention to what
Rentaro
Rentaro
is the
does.
tugboat of this game. I'll say.
I don't know about that.
Also, I think Tugboat's name was Tank or Hulk.
Hulk? Hulk?
It was something. I know it's not Tugboat, even though whenever I think of the character, I have to do it by thinking of Tugboat.
I'll be perfectly honest. The only thing I know about him is that he knows football.
Do you think about Tugboat often? Because I think about Tugboat often.
I thought about him, I think yesterday.
There you go.
I was like, man, that was a character.
Man, Tugboat, what a weird dude.
What was it? What is a robbery? I only know football. What was it? We asked him something and he went, what is that? I only know football.
I think that was a lot of the questions we asked him. Okay, what of these things can I steal?
Just highlight everything until you find it.
Scissors, pliers, this, that.
I feel like any of these tools could actually really accomplish what we need.
I think we have to do it in such a way that it doesn't look like we broke into the place. I think that's
A
what.
freaking flathead screwdriver would be perfect.
Yeah. What if it's in the scary bath?
Take the screwdriver left of the recorder stand on the right shelf.
All right, Mr. Know-it-all.
What can I say, man? I was looking in my mind's eye right there. That's why it sounds so weird.
Why can't I take the other screwdriver?
Oh, hey, it's a flathead screwdriver.
I clicked on this one. In this thing.
That's a Phillips head, dude.
Who cares? I don't.
I do, because you literally said we need to make it look like we didn't get in there.
We're both Dale Cooper? Is that the guy who we are from Smart House?
I can't check back.
Oh, what if the ghost came out?
Oh, that would've been cool.
This must have meant something to Kasumi
Alright.
if she went through so much trouble to hide
We have
it.
both pieces now, don't we?
Did we
The one that was inside of the scary place?
Oh, hey, we do. How do we?
Room 39?
Gripping an alien visitor. I have never eaten a pomegranate.
That's the one that's primarily seeds, right?
Yeah, you open it up and it looks like
yeah,
the thing.
I have it. Cool.
I would say I do. I should. You know, I should get into eating pomegranates. I think that should be my new thing.
I feel like they're annoying to eat, though.
That's true. I don't like things that are hard to eat, and by hard I mean difficult to have to deal with. This one? Here we go.
Yeah. Then you go all the way to 35?
I should find something that matches that symbol.
I thought I did. This next one, right?
No, this is... Yes. No, this is yes.
Oh, my favorite band. No, this is yes. These eating pomegranates always makes my house look like a bloodbath. Is it like I guess that does leave like it's definitely a fruit that stains stuff. Because I know my mom eats pomegranates quite often.
Yeah, it like bleeds on everything and just nightmare.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna solve a big ass puzzle. Oh fuck, this is a massive one. It's got like 21s. It's 25 things.
Is it me or did they like pretty much tell you what you need to know though?
They certainly made it easier.
Yeah, so like the bottom 3 are going to be X's, right? On the left line.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at the top left one, the 7241.
7241.
And it looks like they already crossed out 2 things, so you know which one is going to be a yes, right? Because it's the one right there. It's in between the 2 X's.
Yeah, so you can cross out these ones right here.
Yeah.
And then we have...
All right, that's all. That was my whole thing.
Okay.
I'm pretty much useless now.
I love your dreams. We have a 21 here, so these 2 are definitely going to have to be like this. Actually, it might be these 2 right here. But we know that this 11 right here goes upwards to this. So this one will have to be like that. And then 2, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19. Excuse me? Am I not counting these numbers right? 5, 10, 15. Oh, I didn't count these 2 over here already. Whoops, I was miscounting them. That'd be 5, 10, 15, 19, 21. I know what I'm doing, y'all. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm so glad that this is your
I love these.
specialty, and I had Sudoku.
They're fun. 2. This is gonna be 9 here. Hey,
I got to do the massive Sudoku, and you got to do this bullshit.
there might be a Sudoku coming up still.
No, they already gave you the big one.
That's true. They did give us a big. We haven't gotten a big renogram. Yeah.
That one I think we're both decent at.
Yeah, but you like them a lot more than I do.
I don't think so.
I think you love them.
I think that they're my favorite things.
I think every day you come up to me and you say, "Hey, let's do some more renograms." Like, what is that again? From Nancy Drew? And you're like, "Yeah, that." And I'm like, "No, thanks." Happens a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was about to say, should I just play some music during this? Because I think the game stopped playing music. Then didn't. Fine.
Maybe you should just play some music.
Well, we'll miss out on these fucking sick tracks.
Oh yeah, the horror tracks. Got it.
Oh. Remind me to turn the music back up afterwards.
Honestly, though, I do feel like we're in a scary place. Maybe the scary music matched it.
But we're just having a good time. We're just solving a thing. You know?
Then where's the urgency in solving it if you don't have the looming horrors that we've heard?
At some point, Nancy's gonna be like, I have to go to sleep even though there's a ghost. And I'm gonna be like, Nancy, no. Stop it.
Nancy, you gotta solve this. Solve this puzzle.
Yo, you got a problem? Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ resolves it. That's the stream title. Just so you know. I didn't just drop that out of nowhere. Sudden
I was about to say, where's that from?
Oh, this is Final Fantasy XIV music, but it is the Final Fantasy XIV music that covers the FF8 Bluefields song. It's great. I love it. It's so good. A fucking banger, as the people say. This is a 4. We can do this for sure. I really should go back and play some more of Final Fantasy VIII, because when I played it as a child, I didn't know how to break the systems, and now as an adult, I can definitely break every single one of those systems in the game.
You'll eventually figure it out. How far have you gotten in Tales of Arise?
I found the 4th Lord.
Ah. I have not yet.
Yeah, every time I fight one of the bosses in that game, I'm like, this is a nightmare. They made this game very hard.
Yeah, when I went out into that open field that had all the lizard people that were the last boss that I fought, I just got upset. I fought one of them, and I was like, this is just as hard.
Oh, yeah. And you were like, oh, it can't be as hard. I was like, it is as hard.
And man, I've realized that a lot of the just regular, like, open world enemies now just kill me. Like, kill my entire team.
Oh, yeah. You were right to not play it on hard mode at first.
Yeah, and now I'm playing it on hard mode, and I'm hating everything about it.
So my cousin had all the JRPGs at his house. So we would go to his house and we would take like turns playing JRPGs for like 30 minutes. And he had 7, 8, and 9 at the same time. And so we were always playing 8. And I like 9 a lot. But 8 is the one I have like the most proximal knowledge. Because we would only get to the end of the first disc, maybe partway through the second disc before we'd stop. And then we'd do it again like 2 months later, starting over.
I think my childhood JRPGs are probably Final Fantasy 9. Well, Final Fantasy 7 and 9, and then like Chrono Cross, and Legend of Dragoon.
Good options.
Those are probably the ones that I knew the most.
I've seen a resurgence in Legend of Dragoon lately, and by that I've seen two different people stream it. Axel and another M.
I thought about streaming it, and I was like, I don't want to play this game again. But it has a really cool system.
I don't know how I feel about action commands in like JRPGs anymore.
It makes having to like run around more tedious.
I messed up already. Here's where I messed up. That's fine.
Until you do like until you like fully specialize in them, I think. Or it gives you a different move. I don't remember.
I certainly don't know enough about the game to comment on it that much.
It has some dope music.
I feel like that's kind of like because it was a Squaresoft game, right?
I don't think it was.
One problem with these giant 25 P crosses is that I miss which column I'm on when I'm going through them.
Sony was the developer, and Japan Studio.
Okay.
So it was a Sony game.
Interesting.
They did make a dope game. I liked the voice acting because it was all terrible.
Okay, so this should not be this. This is the 2. That should fix that.
I'm fairly confident that in Legend of Dragoon, multiple people voiced each character.
Those games had voices?
Yeah, it was whenever you did a move and you succeeded in it, they would say the name of the voice.
They would say the name of the move.
Oh yeah, they would say the name of the move. But it always sounded like a different person. Like with each one of the moves.
Maybe it's the whole thing. Maybe it's part of the secret of the game.
You're thinking of Secret of Mana.
I'm never thinking of Secret of Mana.
That's not true. If we were thinking about it when we were playing it that one time.
That's true. We did play a little bit of that game at some point.
It was
Did I
alright.
fuck this up? I think I did fuck this up. So this is 2-2. That's definitely up there. But this is 2-1, because that's the middle column. And this is gonna have to be a 1 over here.
And you said we were gonna finish this game?
I didn't expect a 25 by 25 P-Cross puzzle. Who could have seen this coming?
Honestly, I think we could have seen this coming based on the piece of paper that we had before.
How dare you? I didn't realize it was 25 by 25. It looked like 15 by 15. I was like, that's a normal P-Cross. This is 9 down this column.
Look, they had to make the most intense puzzle so that no one could find this.
Well, they certainly did that. Hey, we should hide. We should put all of our stuff in a bank account. No, let's put it behind very tedious puzzles.
What if this was their highest security? Because they're like, there's no way that a person would be able to solve this before we lock down there again.
Oh man, imagine if Nancy goes to sleep and she comes back and all of her progress is gone. I would scream. I would scream on my end. 222.
We played ourselves? No. The world's cutest gamer played himself. I'm just kind of here. Well, he has to deal with this.
I'm having a great time. I love Picross games.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think that I maybe had the much easier puzzle to solve with the Sudoku. And it was off stream.
That's true. You did do it off stream, which is definitely more of a thing. 1, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Oh man, that was right after the stream. I was so tired when I was doing it. I was just like, please just let this end.
Yeah, you just sent it to me after. I was like, okay, all right, I guess this is done.
And I missed. I think I swapped 2 numbers.
I mean, you did pretty good, especially with like not having like the base thing to check off against all the time. 3, 2. And this is gonna be 2. It's gonna be 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bam! This is a 2. One of those is gonna go up there. And then this goes 2, 1, so that's not there. I think I got a lot of these. This is gonna be 3 right here. And then this is 7 on this column. That goes there. Can't be here. Right? Because it goes 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Yeah. Gonna close those out. What?
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
1, 4, space 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I never had to verbalize my process of solving P-crosses because the ones we had to do earlier were much easier, where I didn't have to like be like, okay, I've actually got to count these numbers and go down these lines.
And is it making you feel like more of a professional?
No, I'm just wondering if it sounds like I'm talking nonsense.
I'm just hearing you babble, so...
Nancy is a 6-year-old woman who is nosy and precocious. So she's just Angela Lansbury from Murder, She Wrote, but nosier in a way. But more power to her. I mean, she's solving crimes, and by crimes, she's solving a ghost. I guess the last one had a murder. Nancy Drew was solving murders. Good on her.
I listened to the review crew where they reviewed Murder, She Wrote, the first episode specifically.
Oh yeah, I think I listened to that one too. Review crew is a
They made
Patreon.
her sound like a terrible person.
She's great. You should watch Pushing Up Daisies on YouTube. Or Pushing Up Roses on YouTube, who does a bunch of does discussions on Murder, She Wrote episodes.
Watch
Great.
an episode, and I'll come to a conclusion.
Okay.
I'll watch the first episode. Why not?
That's a very aggressive way to approach a recommendation from like a friend who like, I'll watch one episode and I'll come to a conclusion. But I appreciate it. It's very funny.
Oh no, I'm saying that I'll watch the first episode of the actual show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then if I want to continue, like if I find it fascinating, I'm gonna go to that YouTube channel and just listen to the rest of it.
There you go. This can't be there. This has to be there. And then this is going to be a 1. Three, another 3. 8's gonna be up there. This is gonna be 3. For sure. Right? Actually, no, I don't actually know that yet. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is 3 up here. You figured it out, y'all. It's fine. 2, space, 2, space. I don't know. Okay, what's next on this list? This 4 right here is actually next. Put that there.
Are you almost done with your paper?
Oh, my thesis? It's 130 pages long. I sent it to my thesis advisor. He says this looks pretty good. We'll send it to the 2 other committee chairs. So kind of. I'm pretty much almost done. And by almost done, I mean it's still about a month of progress, but that's a month of me not doing work so much. Unless my reviewers come back and are like, hey, actually, you got to change a bunch of stuff, which could happen. It's in the editorial process right now. It's out of my hands almost. Except I do have to do some stuff right now that I just didn't do this weekend.
God, how shitty would that be if you gave it to him and he literally said the words, yeah, this is pretty good.
I mean, I'd be 100% content with. I would love that. I'd be like, hell yes. I'd be so excited. Oh man, genuinely, I would love it.
I just feel like that's such a mean thing to say to someone that put so much time and effort into it. Just, yeah, it's all right.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I would love to know that something I've done is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this could still be off by that. But this is a 2 right here. That goes there. That's a 1 right there. And then can't be a 2 there. Be a 1 here. All these little squares look like cookies, and it's really fucking with me.
These little squares look like cookies, Steve?
They look like the little square cookies, like from Yoshi's Cookie.
Hey, you know, that's fair.
Thank you. 2.
It's throwing me off that they're not all the same color, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, those are the ones that were here beforehand. They wanted to do this now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got it. That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just like randomly giving you some like off-color ones. Like, is that going to be like a note within it?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It could be. Let me tell you something, Gremlins. I also played Murder by Numbers, and I literally played that. I just beeline through that game. I was doing every single puzzle they had, and I got to the last act, and I said to myself, I literally cannot look at another P-Cross puzzle, or I will physically feel ill. Like, I literally could not look at them without getting a headache. And this Nancy Drew game is the first time I've done P-Crosses since that game came out. I love that game. I should finish it at some point when the thought of it does not make me feel physically sick. Hopefully soon, you know. Okay, so this is a 2 up here. That means that can't go there. I really hope I just haven't messed this up yet. Because there have been times where I've been looking through like, this isn't right. I've definitely fucked this part up. This down. This is 9. This is 9. Close that out there. Two, 7, 1. No, not there yet. God, 25 by 25 was a fucking choice. Three, space. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Space. 1, 2, 3. So that was just me going down and be like, okay, if the minimum is that the 3 starts here and then the 8 starts immediately afterwards, then these boxes will always have to be aligned in either directions, and then blitzing through the puzzle on a responsible speed at the ending. I feel you 100%. I did the same thing with The Witness when it came out. I love puzzle games, and I love dedicating my feeble existence to wasting all of my time playing through them over the course of a weekend, and then being feeling sick afterwards. It's a great thing that I love to do. Six. 1, 2, 3. So this goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. We go 2, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Close there, and that would be the rest of that. I love this Yakuza boss music playing in the background. I love that it's not scary Nancy Drew music that's just constantly frightening me while I'm trying to solve this puzzle.
I'll be honest, right when you said, when I heard Yakuza and music in the same sentence, my only thought came to Friday night.
Friday night's great. Deep Salt's playing through
So-
Yakuza 0 right now, and watching them listen to Friday night, great stuff. Good? You're about to say, it's so.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I said it's so, and then I clicked on it and just got lost in it.
Oh, okay. Ooh. So this is the 8s. This is 1's post 8. Two, 1, 1 space. Okay, no, that doesn't help me at all. Three. No, wait, yeah. So this would be 3 here. This would have to be one of the 3s. So then all of this is blocked off. And it has to be a 2. And this 5 right here is already done. Right. And so is this 5. So is this 6. And so is this 6. And that means this 5 is done. So that's closed, and this is closed. And this is a 2. This is a 1 over here. Close this out. It means it's 3 is right there. We have a 2 up here. So we have 2 and then a 1 over here, so this has to be 1 right there, and that's closed out there. So this goes 1, 6. So this goes 1, 1, and this has to be part of that there. And since this is definitely a 4. Go like this, close that out. And this is a 2, and then a 3 in the middle. So this goes 2, this has to be 2, and this 3, so that closes there. This is a 3 that has to stop there. Because... where did I just put that? I did something. I think I did... this? No. Oh, this right here. And since this is a 6, that goes right there. This is a 9. This 9 already done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Not yet. But I could have figured that block out anyway from the context clues I had. 5, 1, 5, 2, 6, 2, 6, 1. So this is a 1 there, so I can close these two. Then I have a 5 up here, so pop, pop. This is 1, 2, 1. That's closed off. This is a 1. This is a 1. Let's close there. This 14. 1, 5, 10. Now it's 14. There. And I just do these ones that I just did. This one, 1, 1, and this has to be a 5. And this has to be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. This is a 3. It's there. This is 2. There. And this is a 2 down here. So a 1 has to go somewhere around here. But this is a 4 that's missing, so we can just fill in this blank. That's helpful because we're missing all the things down here.
I just wanted to let you know that you are currently killing it. And
Thank
I
you.
believe in you.
I appreciate that. How are the cookies?
They're all right. Little burnt on the bottom, but honestly, it actually kind of worked for it.
Gives it texture. I love when food happens and I can just say it's texture.
I was gonna say that it's like it has a little bit of a crunch to the bottom, so it's like a nice crunch with a softer chewy.
That's texture.
That's texture. It's layers.
Oh, hell yeah. I love food when it comes in layers. 1, 2, 5. I might have messed this one up. No, this is 10. I am just bad at counting. You just had food that comes in layers. Lasagna is my guess. Or a parfait. Onions? Lasagna. There's lasagna.
I just saw in my recommended videos once again another video that just reminded me that Chris Pratt is Mario.
Why would you say that again? There are people watching.
Because it makes me laugh so hard even when I'm not looking at your face, I know what
It's awful.
the look is.
I hope the lasagna you had was great. I had some leftover Chinese food and it was pretty good. I'm bad at reheating noodles on the stovetop. But Chris Pratt as Mario sucks and I hate it, and I thought about turning it into a soundbite. I thought about getting a sound clip from the direct and putting it in my stream and just calling it cursed. And then whenever you redeemed points for it, it would just be, and Chris Pratt as Mario. And I would be fucking livid.
It's so funny.
5. Four.
Honestly, I think the thing that makes it just the funniest to me is the fact that when we were driving back from that thing, you just mentioned, man, I'm just tired of Chris Pratt in things.
I mean, he sucks in so many ways.
See, I liked his personality when he was doing Parks and Rec stuff, because he was just like how you would expect Andy to kind of be as a real person.
Uh-huh. And then
then they start just being like, check it out, he has abs and he's cool. And you're just like, now he's just become everyone else in Hollywood.
Oh, and then also real life, he's very homophobic, and he's made some indications of being a white supremacist. But, you know, we haven't gone down that downhill yet, you know?
I forgot about that part too.
Oh, yeah. He sucks in so many ways. He's a lasagna of suck. Not a parfait of suck, because parfaits are delicious. Lasagna's also always good. But some of the layers are definitely better than others. That's my hot take on lasagna. This is a 3. And then the 6, 2, 7. That's gonna be a problem for me. No, 7. No, it's fine. It's fine. I kept looking up and down this column and seeing this, and like I got these two columns mixed up like 6 times, and I was like freaking out because it was very wrong. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus that. This is a 2. So the rest of these have to be blocked out. I think this 4 is going to be filled out here, because this is 6, 3, then a 4. And this is going to have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space, 1, 2, 3. Yep. A very big fucking puzzle. Okay, so this is a 1, 1, 1. Let's cross it out there. This is a 2, so let's cross it out there, so that's up there. 2, 2, 1, 3. This is a 5, 1, 2, and that's already done. This is a 4. So 2, 2, 1, 3, 4. Cross this out. 2 there. 2 there. 1, 1, 1, 5. 4. This is the 4 up here, so that has to be there at least. 1, 2, 1, 5. Then 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trucking along, having a great time. 1, 2, 1, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is a 4. Goes right there. It's a 5. That's a 4 right there. That'll have to go like that. Bam. It's a 2 up top, so that can't go there. 3, right? 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4. 1, 3, 1. Perfect. 7 and a 7. This is 4. 5 here. Cross that out. 2 and a 2. This goes 3, 2. Cross this out right here. 3, 2, 1. This done. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. 4, 1. Yeah. Also goes 2, 1. I could have figured that out much faster that way. I mean, great. This goes 8, 1, 1. This one down here goes 6, 2, 2. That out, and then a 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. It goes 7, 3. Goes 3. That's 4. This goes 4, and then a 1. Cross that out. This goes 1, 4. Right. So 1, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4. Yeah, okay. I was looking at the wrong one again. 1, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1. Yeah, perfect. By perfect, I mean acceptable. 5, 1. Cross that out, put it there. 2. This is all the great content you come to see. Me saying numbers and hitting buttons. How are you doing, Tiny Blue?
I'm doing all right.
What are you
watching a thing?
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
2, 2, 2. Bam. 3.
I'm watching Ross O'Donovan play his old Super Mario Maker 1 levels.
I don't know who that is, but more power to him.
He was on Game Grumps for a time.
Oh, weird.
He's an animator.
Oh. Well, more power to him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I remember this man existing now for completely different reasons.
Yes. You probably know him for
The other thing that happened, we don't gotta go into it. I just think of that meme from the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. And that's about as far as I'll go. 4.
On the bright side, it wasn't anything that he did.
I mean, hope he's living his life.
He's living it pretty well now.
Yeah, good for him.
He does Gartic animation stuff with people now.
Gartic Phone?
Yeah.
That's a game.
Where they're just like, alright, we're gonna do themed animation stuff.
1,
Or just random animation stuff, and it's always very good because it's just him and a bunch of professional animators.
That'll do it. We're getting very close to solving this thing. 4, 2, 1, 1, 8. S- 9. Process out. 7, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Let's go 7, 3, and then 2, 2, 2. Gonna get funky if I go that way though. 2, 2, 1. 4, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 2, 5. So, bam, cross that out. 2, 1, 1, 1, 8. Three, 1, 1, 8. This doesn't look like anything.
Hold on, let me take a look here. Buns, it's a metaphor.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
I'm trying to figure out what it is right now. It's starting to kind of look like a cartoon character.
What cartoons
Like a
are you
cartoon-
watching?
A cartoon fox sitting down.
Ooh. What do you mean? What?
If you understood, then you wouldn't be asking that question, and I'm not going to answer anything further than what I just said. Which
That's
made no
how
sense.
questions work. You ask questions when you don't understand things.
That's why I said I'm not going to answer any more than that, because it made no sense.
Okay, as long as you agree.
Yeah, 100%. What I said made no sense, and I'm not going to justify it in any way, shape, or form. But to me, it just looks like a fox sitting down.
Live your dreams. 1, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 6. One, 1. Okay, so one of these ones is not a 1. 5, 1, 1. 4, 1, 1. Oh, this is a 6. Have a nice to know beforehand. The 7, 3, 2. So the one's right here. That's the 4. Battle for the dream, y'all. We're doing it. 1 space 2. Bam. This is 2. Bunch of 1s. Those other 2 are 1. It goes 2, 7, 1, 1, 1. One, 3, 7, 3, 2, 2. This is a 2.
A hidden compartment. Who would hide something here?
I did it!
I knew you could.
We did it together.
Alright, time to play Nancy Drew, right?
Let's play this video game. Give me a second. Let me save.
I actually had to like swing over to your chat just to see if anyone had reminded you about the music.
I remember the music myself.
I am proud of you for doing that because I
Thank you.
definitely wouldn't have remembered it.
Everyone listen to the sounds of scary Nancy Drew again. And this letter. To
Did you
my
turn off the
daughters.
music?
I did. Yeah. I hope that you will never need to see this note, but I am worried that I might be leaving you much sooner than I want to. There are a few things you need to know. First, you need to take care of each other. If you found this, it's because you've worked together. Keep it up. On your 15th birthday, I will give you each half of what you needed to find this note. I know you'll be able to work things out between each other if you try. Please try as a favor to me. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
They never opened this door and they just said fuck it.
Oh yeah, they didn't work out. Hey, oftentimes the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry, or whatever the fuck that quote is. Second, the Ryokan is just a place and nothing more. Now that you have to stay to take care of it, these are your lives. You have to live in a way that makes you happy. All I ask is that you work out your decision together. Finally, if you're reading this, then I'm sorry. If I had my way, I'd be there for you always. Take care of each other and take care of your grandmother. Thank you, Scary Nancy Drew Noises, to remind me that you're going. I know she disagrees with what I want for you two, but don't take that personally. In her own way, she only wants the best for you two. Or does she? Fucking sword?
Mom gave them those notes. And then when she died, she left it in the will, like, you need to use these to solve the thing. They just looked at it and went, no.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
What just
What?
happened?
What do you mean? Cut these cords
It
in...
genuinely terrified me. The knife.
Oh yeah, we just got a fucking sword. Thank
I
you
looked
for...
away from the screen for like 2 seconds because I needed to get eye drops, and then that scared the shit out of me.
I don't know what's happening. I think I'm getting follow-botted?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get rid of those.
Well, some of those names are different than each other. So if you're actually here, let me know that you exist. I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I need to switch over to mod view.
Also, we're about to die, Nancy. I'm very sorry. Well,
So you die. Okay, this is the first time that Nancy's actually fully died.
oh,
Oh
yeah.
no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
I can't see who followed.
It'll be fine. There's nobody, because it doesn't show their names on my chat at all. So it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it later. I should stop cutting these all willy-nilly and instead focus on cutting
The correct ones.
the important ones. But I don't have that much time. So what are the correct ones? Wow, this is a little brutal.
Oh no!
I wish we got to
I
see
better
the
find a way to
scary
cut
part
these
again.
cords in half, and fast!
Okay, so... Does this cut 2 of them, or does it only cut 1? I'm running out of oxygen very quickly. Okay, you know what? I think it's the least from top to bottom. Like, yeah, I should probably just like open up.
I know which ones.
Oh no!
Did you figure it
I
out
better
yourself,
find a way to cut
or?
these cords in
No,
half
I
and
left it.
fast.
Okay. So it should be like this one right here. This one. Maybe like this. Listen. Probably this guy. You don't have a lot of time on this one at all. Also, she cut that one for like an hour.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half and fast.
Okay. So I would want to get the ones that like break
Have cuts in them.
the ones that have cuts in them. Oh, okay. Oh, because someone has cut themselves out of the ghost wall before. Oh shit, I missed. Please, Nancy, please.
Is that right? I think it's right. This one's showing me something different, actually.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half and fast.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I mean, I know
Okay.
from the image that I found. I'm just gonna wait until.
We don't want to keep dying.
Yeah. But I wonder if there's like a specific reason for the ones that I'm seeing. Like, if there's anything that really explains it.
Well, it'd probably be the ones that disconnect some like hole from the center, so we have like a place to go through. That one scared the shit out of me for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, you know what was a lot more peaceful? Just doing a fucking P-cross puzzle instead of dying.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half and fast.
Okay. So what can I cut to free me from this prison? Can I can't pause time. I can hit.
I'm going down to where this puzzle is, so I can kind of read the description behind why you're doing, like, what the purpose is.
Okay. So I think if we cut these ropes such that we can like have a path forward. So I think like cutting.
I'll be honest, I think you just have to cut like 6 ropes.
We only have to cut 6 ropes in general?
And I think that just has to be from one frame to the next. Like one part of the border to the next part is my guess.
Oh, okay, so like
Because
lace
I've seen 2 different solutions that both work, so.
Oh, okay, I feel him. I get you.
So I think we just have to look for broken rope that opens up the frame. And then figure out a way to get it to the opposite end. So you have to cut the rope that's at the edge as well.
I'll have to cut this one too?
Yeah. Okay, I think we have it now.
Okay.
Oh no! I better find a way to cut these cords in half and fast.
It's a good thing Nancy's took only the samurai sword from here.
Why didn't you cut an opening between that one and...
This one right here?
No. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just confused on why you're cutting some of these.
I'm trying to cut a pathway to the top.
Yeah, but you're leaving gaps.
Am I?
Yeah, also you're cutting on one of the wood.
Can you cut the wood? Is that a thing?
Yeah. You don't see the little wood knots that you were cutting on?
Should I cut more of the wood?
No, cut the rope.
I'm cutting the ropes.
Oh no, I better find.
Okay. We have this.
You can cut from top to bottom. It just has to be one strict line between them.
Okay. But I have to sever the edges too, right? Or do I have to go from the wood on one point
Here,
to
if you undo the thing, I will draw it for you. As to what I think it is.
Okay.
Find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
So, if you do, like...
I miss. Hello. Hi, everybody.
Yes, mistress.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate
am a pervert. You must be. Only a pervert would beg for.
That look right? I don't know.
It's a very, very powerful clip. How you doing? How is Bloodborne, Beep Salt? Thank you for the raid, y'all. Hi, I'm the world's cutest gamer. I'm here with Tiny Blue. We're playing Nancy Drew, Shadows of the Water Edge. I think we're very much at the end because we're being drowned alive by a ghost. This is the first time I've died in a Nancy Drew game because normally it's like, oh, actually you got badly injured.
Yeah, we've survived an explosion. Now we're gonna die to a ghost drowning us.
Oh yeah, you love being drowned alive by a ghost. That's good to hear. Because we're gonna do it.
That looks right.
We're gonna do that several times, hopefully. Choosing some bosses is exactly how I played through every single one of the Souls games. You all just miss me. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my god, could you have chosen a different color than blue here?
Actually, I couldn't because I was using snipping tool.
Oh, there you go. Now don't I feel silly?
Do you want me to use a
No,
highlighter?
I got it.
Because it would have been worse.
Let's drown to the ghost again. Y'all can appreciate this.
Oh, they don't get to see the full jump scare though, where we solved it.
They also didn't get to see me do a 25 by 25 P-cross puzzle for about an hour. Which,
into grabbing a sword and then getting drowned by the ghost.
Yeah, but if y'all don't follow Beep Salt, please do. I'd really appreciate it. They do a bunch of great streams. They're playing Kentucky Route Zero, one of my favorite games of all time. Earlier today, but also just other cool stuff throughout the week.
For some reason, I thought you said.
Oh no!
I
better find a way to cut these cords in half, and fast!
It was one of my favorite games of all time earlier today, and it still is one of my favorite games. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't want to die to this ghost. Let's go.
Well, you've already died to this ghost multiple times. I think you're a ghost at this point.
Trying
to escape. This is your personal hell now.
I can stop time and reload is the most important thing. Yeah, I am also shocked because we've fucked up a lot in these games before, and we've never died. They're never like, oh, you're dead now, Nancy. Ah! How did we get here? Oh, we were already here before. Is
that a crowbar on the ground?
Well, we gotta fight this ghost, so hopefully.
The joint near the elbow looks a lot like what Rentaro was working on in his shed.
Rentaro built a ghost robot to kill us.
I don't think it was Rentaro still, and also that thing is still terrifying.
Yeah, it's scarier knowing that it's a puppet. I would have been happier if it was a ghost.
Yeah, because I don't like robots killing me. Especially ones that look this creepy.
I am also anti-robots killing me. Resident Evil 8. True. Fuck. Do we need to take a picture of this? It's red wire, yellow wire, blue wire.
Or is it red wire, blue wire, yellow wire? Do you want me to sipping shot it?
It took me so long to realize what you meant when you said that. Honestly, I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Alright, took a picture.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
No. Why'd you do that, man?
I don't know.
You knew it was gonna happen.
No, I didn't. I didn't realize.
Yes, you absolutely did.
Oh, I didn't think she was just gonna move the hair.
Click it.
Alright,
Actually, it became funny. Click its mouth.
I can't. I can only do this flopping motion.
Just imagine Nancy Drew just doing this over and over again.
We're senior detectives. We should know what this accomplishes. Feet. Okay, do we leave? We have a sword.
Yeah. No one can threaten to kill someone.
We also still have a key.
I don't like the looks of that pool.
Good thinking, Nancy.
Just drowned in it.
Where did
multiple times.
Where did that net come from? Now that I'm thinking about it.
I think the net was already in the pool. Oh wait, no, because we saw that pool fill up on its own.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we should go to Rentaro's shed because that's all we know about the ghost puppet.
Yeah.
Ghost Puppet, I think, makes great indie games. I'm trying to remember if that's actually their name. Hi, Yumi? No, this isn't Yumi. Who's this?
Starts with an M?
Oh. Puppet combo, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for the BuzzFeed quiz, Mistrich. We have 2 others on deck that we'll get to once we get Rentaro for the fucked up shit he's done to us.
I think we need to address, go confront him.
Okay. He's so cute, it's not scary. This is terrifying. Oh yeah, no, this definitely seems like the scariest Nancy Drew game. Because in the last Nancy Drew game, there was a guy with a gun and we trapped him under a giant Acme cage. And that was the decision plot. This is a ghost literally drowns us.
With that being said, they did have the spooky music when we were in the library, and then we heard the alarm go off and a lot of loud footsteps. And my immediate thought was, oh, we're gonna die here.
Oh, yeah. I will say, this Nancy Drew game is the scariest
Better
one.
call it a night.
For example, we've changed our alarm tone to an explosion, which y'all will have to deal with in like 10 seconds.
It's definitely the scariest of the 2. That'll be fun.
There we go. Let's go get mad at a man.
For 3 streams, we got startled by that explosion.
It's very scary. Oh, Yumi's not here. What the fuck?
What time did you...
That's also not
wait.
Yumi. It's 7:27 p.m.
Misako.
Misako. Where'd everybody go?
Are
Are they outside? No? Maybe the ghost got her too? True. It's not that big of a lake. Okay. Oh, I keep almost
there is
sneezing.
something that we need to get inside of the shed.
Excuse me.
What was that? Oh, that was
That was
you?
me sneezing. I turned the AC on, so my allergies are acting up again.
No, we need to get something inside the shed.
Okay. To the shed. Where are we getting in the shed? Bolt cutters? Wire cutters?
There should be a new recorder.
There's not a
And
new
pair of gloves.
near a pair of gloves. There's a pair of gloves up here, but there's no recorder up there. Oh, right here. No, it's a X-Acto knife.
Let me go back 1 page real quick.
Let me blow my nose off screen.
Go upstairs and talk to everybody. Go to room 18.
Oh, we're gonna get follow exploded again. Give me a...
Yeah, so we have to go to room 18 once you're ready.
There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. A new wave of bots is showing up to streams and being obnoxious. So, turning off alerts for now. Sorry. You can't scare me with bits. What am I doing? I'm
Go to
going...
room 18.
That's the cultural room.
Yes.
That's where I was going.
Yeah, well, my bad.
Hey. We're the Coop Cuties. Our mistakes are each other's mistakes. Grandma.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Wow. Thank you.
Did you know about Kasumi's will?
Cool.
She did not have a will. She was too young.
She did. I found it.
No, you don't understand what you found. Whatever that says, she didn't mean it.
I told you it was the grandma. I said this earlier today.
How would you know if she didn't mean it?
Because you killed
No,
her.
you don't understand.
Go double up.
Oh, I understand
Wow,
perfectly. You didn't tell the girls what their mother really wanted because you're afraid of losing the Ryukon. You made up all of this ghost business to scare the girls into doing what you want.
Stop! Stop! You're wrong.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You are right about the will. I knew what Kasumi wanted.
Then why did you hide it from them?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me.
Nancy Drew,
I
very nosy,
can't
very
lose
up in
them
people's businesses.
too.
Love that for her.
There's no guaranteeing that they'll leave if they know the truth.
Yes, there is. There is too much sadness for them here. They've forgotten about how things used to be before she died. They've forgotten about how this used to be our home.
But why would you fake these hauntings if you want them to stay?
I guess I don't know much about
would
Royal
never
Wills.
do that.
Wait. You didn't... I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
You
Fucking prove-
must. Kasumi was so special to me. I would never use her memory that way. Never.
Click on her again. Apparently we have to...
Hello,
take off all
Nancy-san.
dialogue, So.
Oh.
What really happened to
Why
Kasumi?
would they do this?
I need to know.
The police said it was an accident. It wasn't
she
an
was murdered.
accident.
Rentaro
What did
got
happen?
her.
It was my job to take care of the bass. I was supposed to be there. She was supposed to be meeting with that pen pal friend of hers downtown. She was so excited to go. I should have let her go. I should have taken care of everything myself. But I didn't want to. I didn't like her going into the city. I didn't like that pen pal of hers. Always getting her so wound up about leaving here. So,
Okay, so she didn't
I
like
played
actually
sick,
kill her daughter.
so she couldn't go.
I don't
It
understand.
did sound like she
The
was
pool
leading up to
ledges are very slippery. You must know where to walk. There was a reason I never let her do that part. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was too selfish. She drowned that night in the bats.
She didn't have her knife.
It should have been me down there.
She couldn't solve the puzzle in
And
time.
she knows that.
She didn't have any reason.
You can't blame yourself for that.
You don't understand.
I do. Accidents happen. As much as we wish they didn't, you can't keep
Nancy
everyone
Drew's
safe, no matter
18-year-old
how hard you try.
Nancy
It is
Drew's 18-year-old
different
ass
for
is
a
about to tell this
parent,
old woman
Nancy-san.
what to do.
Miwako
To
and
be
Yumi
fair,
blame
she
themselves
has,
too.
solved a
If
lot
you
of
can't
murder
let
cases
Kasumi
already.
go,
That's
how
true.
will you be able to help the
How
girls?
many murder cases
I
do you think
don't
this old lady
know.
solved?
If I
What
can
if she had
do
solved
that.
a bunch of them, though? What if that was like her side gig?
I'm
Then
sorry,
clearly
I'm
she wouldn't be
very
blaming herself
busy.
for that death.
Okay, now let's go to the cabin. The shed?
The shed.
in the reverb part is going on?
No, not quite right.
This must be the recorder Rintaro was talking about earlier. I'll take this and leave the other one here.
That'll fucking scare him. What's the old one I have?
Oh no.
I don't.
Let's just back out then.
I don't think I see it. Cowabubble. What?
I think there's a thing we have to grab on the other. Yes.
Okay.
I should translate this and figure out what he's up to.
That's. Oh wait. I was about to say that's so much work, Nancy. What are you talking about? I have a dictionary.
It says murder.
Must finish today.
I was close.
Work order room 33. What the fuck is a Doromatic?
Apparently there are 2 endings, so we should probably save here.
Oh, okay, fancy.
I don't know how to get either one of those endings, but I know there's 2 of them.
Shadow split ending.
Alright.
Okay. So
That's all I know now, so I guess room 33 it is.
I thought we were gonna fucking finish this game today. And we'll probably will. We can't get drowned by a ghost again. That'd be unlikely.
Well, you don't know that for sure yet.
35.
Doromatic. I believe in you.
Is that what the Doromatic does?
Yeah, it just opens every door, man.
Rentaro! Are you gonna hit me with that wrench?
What are you doing in here? You're the one trying to scare everyone away, aren't you?
No, Nancy. I'm not trying to scare everyone away. I am scaring everyone away. The ryokan needs to close down.
But why would you want to close this place down?
Look around you.
The fucking drums, this is getting
Seems
intense.
like a good place. Everyone can
I feel like
sense
we're
it
going
immediately,
to Naruto's village.
and it makes them leave.
I was thinking the same
Everyone but you. But when I tell Miwako that you're here to collect info for Savannah's next book, you'll be out of here too.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
Did we hit record on the recorder?
thing. No, we didn't. Were we supposed to do that?
I don't know.
He just fucking dipped.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
Hit him with the threaten him with the knife.
Shit, where's the knife? I don't have it anymore.
Oh gosh, talk to him.
I'll reach into my Drutility belt and pull out my anti-Rentaro spray. I didn't read the poem it gave me? Oh, it gave me a poem there at the end. I was too busy laughing at him. Hit him with this. Hit him. Pachinko balls.
About ask him what the egg's about.
Ren got away, so no more creepy ghosts. Wait, what's that over there? What? Is there another ghost?
I don't know.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
Record. Click on a button. Record.
I shouldn't fill this up now. I might need to use it later.
She's just looking at that recorder while she turns over his ball. I guess I'm.
Wait, stay. Give me a sec. I think if we threw all the pachinko balls, we definitely get them. Also, the screen just ends. I don't have time to.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
We're gonna Scooby-Doo this. We should probably just talk to him.
Can we talk to him?
Probably.
Fuck.
Man, this is the hardest part. We're on like a really.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
I can't talk to him.
It's hovering, highlighting the bag, so maybe click on anything.
You don't have to tell everyone back home you couldn't solve the case. Bass and George have already told everyone. Damn, what the fuck? They're my friends, what are they doing?
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
It's not these keys, it's not this pot, it's the Doromatic.
Not so fast.
Fuck it, let me just toss everything I don't
Gotta find a
need.
way to convince everyone
Grab
about
the
Rentaro.
recorder.
Quickly.
Uh,
I don't get it. You're the one who told me the
Oh, you
ghosts
didn't record.
aren't real.
No
oh.
one usually listens to that line.
He saw me
because they
throw all my
want
stuff
to
in my bag
believe in
and
the
grab the
ghosts.
recorder, and nothing's
I
gonna be that
didn't
cool.
start that. They did. They wanted a show, and I gave it to them because enough with them and enough of this place. I asked Miwako to leave. I even left myself.
Why did you come back?
I can't leave Miwako here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me. But you, it's time that you leave.
They put all their
Now.
animation into this guy right now.
Look
just
familiar?
Now.
It's
Oh,
been on this
fuck.
whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
Me?
No, don't.
Why shouldn't I? After everything you've done, your ghost almost drowned me.
This
I
is
really
this is the
screwed up
remastered.
here. Let me be the one to tell her. If I do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
Oh,
Oh.
we have two. So this must be the ending choices.
Do we want to let Rentaro go or say Rentaro no?
Not a chance. He's sabotaging a business because he's a bitch.
No, okay, we'll go with not a chance.
Not a chance, Rentaro.
You're going to hell, Rentaro,
All right.
with that ghost.
I don't want to be here when you tell her.
You can't. He literally did kill me.
Dear Hannah, Rentaro left and never returned to the Ryokan. To this day, no one knows where he went. When I told Miwako and Takai what he'd been up to, they were furious and relieved. After living in the shadow of Rentaro's hauntings for so long, they were finally able to feel at home again in the Ryokan. Once the girls found out Kasumi's true wishes, everyone agreed that the Ryokan should be passed on to Miwako.
Congratulations,
Miwako accepted the
Miwako.
position. As
We
the
did it.
official owner, she started to really enjoy her work, and it shows. Now that there's no pressure to take
Oh, yeah.
over the family business, Yumi's been spending more time at the
Yumi,
inn.
very problematic
She's even
still.
agreed to expand her business to include catering to the Ryokan. Thanks to Yumi's incessant pushing, Miwako finally agreed to spend a little time in the city. From the looks of it, she had a great time. No longer worried about losing the Ryokan, Takai is finding herself busier than ever. Her classes in the traditional arts are booked for months in advance. She said she'd always fit me in for a calligraphy lesson, even if it may be a bit of a lost cause.
Damn.
From what I hear, the Ryokan's no longer the creepy place I remember. Customers are returning with a
Why are you
vengeance.
showing the shadow then?
Guess that means it'll be harder
Well,
for
the
me to
shadow's
get
gone and the bird's
reservations
flying
next
away.
time I visit.
And the moon is
As
still
for
there.
me, I finally got to spend some
So the
time
bird-
in the town with Bess and George, and it was worth
Is
the
this
wait.
Nancy in the
From
middle?
boutiques to the traditional
what she looks
cultural
like?
exhibits throughout the city.
so.
I don't think we've ever had so much
I never
fun
would've
on a
guessed.
trip. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Wait, there's a fucking quiz at the end? What do you mean?
The special flower pot and you
Probably a cat?
Oh no.
No, a frog,
it
because she has a bunch of frog stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right. Awards?
Oh, for correctly answering the trivia question, we got one at the very end, y'all.
Yeah. So we got the good ending.
Was that the good ending?
We got the Easter egg as well.
Okay. Hell yeah, we did it.
Residents of a German castle are being terrorized by a
That's-
fearsome
why
creature.
is this the thing?
And it's up to me to
Is this
crack
what
the
we're gonna
case.
be doing next? The
Uh,
German castle?
Once I arrive at the castle,
I guess.
begin to suspect that there may be more to this monster story than just superstition. As monster
It's another
sightings become
scary
more
Nancy
frequent
Drew game.
and creepy signs begin appearing, I find myself
on,
in
give me a
danger of
break,
becoming the
Nancy.
monster's next victim.
He
Join
did
me
literally
as I
try
try to solve the case
succeeded
without
multiple
becoming
times.
another
Mhm,
entry in
fucked
the
up.
castle's long and grisly history. In my next adventure, the Captive Curse.
See if that's a game on Steam.
It's gotta be a game on Steam. We're never doing another one of these things as senior detective, right? We're
No,
off senior.
absolutely not. I want that checklist, dude.
The checklist is so useful.
The Captive Curse. $7.
They're all like $4 or $5 normally. I had a good time. This Nancy Drew game was harder than Secrets Can Kill. Also, Scary. I got scared several times.
Same here.
Self-inflicted a lot of the time. Yeah. But
Explosions, but you know.
the explosion, the doll head, everything.
The cat was probably the biggest nightmare.
That's true. This cat showed up first things first, scared the shit out of me.
When it popped his head up, man. Holy shit. Oh god, senior detective.
Senior detective. Oh, I forgot about Logan. This guy sucks. I hope he's not in any more games.
Logan. That was the guy on the phone call that kept hanging up and
Yeah.
then wanted to date your best friend.
Oh yeah, that's the guy I'm in. He's like, I'll stop hanging up on you if you set me up on a date with your best friend.
The first like 4 times that you talk to the dude, he's the biggest dickhead on the planet.
He's
The
awful.
second that he
He's
needs
very rude.
something from you.
Mm-hmm.
God, that guy sucked.
You know, I hope he is back, and I hope that the mystery happens to him, and he's like, I need Nancy Drew's help now.
Mindy, Selena, Elizabeth.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm
Transformer.
Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you
We're gonna take a short break, and then we've got a bunch of BuzzFeed quizzes to take. We've got 3 more, so we'll take a short break, and we'll be back with those in just a second. And I think that's probably gonna be near the end of the stream. Then after that, I don't know. Those BuzzFeed quizzes are gonna take us like an hour though, so don't worry. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Somehow in this walkie-talkie. Oh hey, well I found the Grankle. Hey. Wow. These Grankins are not cute. I thought this was telling me what this was, and I thought this was just a very weird font to use for lamp, and not left mouse button or E. Lumbe.
Get him close, jump towards the wall, then press. Oh, hello. Oh. Ow.
Face this.
The game, it didn't work. Game, it didn't work. Game.
Getting a little dusty, ain't you?
Game said jump towards the wall and jump off to do an attack, and Dip said no. Dip said I'm gonna knock you in the ground and hit you with his belt 6 times.
It's not that deep, is it? You should let it go already.
Stunned, so I should be fine unless he opens up with a lightning bolt again, literally right after this. Don't be a lightning. Just for now. One day I hope to be yarn. I would like to be made of felt, because I would like to know what it's like to feel. So I don't know if
Bring that ass.
Why? Excuse me, sir?
Do you know what put us on top of the food chain? Do you know?
Thumbs?
And please don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those.
Us into this mess. But no buts! Oh yeah? Oh yes, sir? What was that about no buts? Huh? Huh? Want to take that back? Want to take that back, my man? Want to take that back? No? No? Confident? Confident? There's a butt for you. Fuck you. Yes, I'm really good at this. Thinking of number 1 to 10,000. 420, 69. That's too many. We'll just do. Fine, I'll go kill the demon girl, or I'll use this gun on the other one.
A gun with 1 bullet.
Do you think that counts as the 1 bullet? Oh no, Chicory, what are you doing in here? Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time, pizza in the darkness, pizza in the void, pizza on the battle for hope. Chicory, what are you doing here? Oh, buddy boy, what is...
actually, that person didn't even make it. They
Oh, there's a
just
blunt
posted
on
it
here.
Instagram. There's a blunt on there. Oh, now there's a blunt, then maybe it's a yeah.
It makes sense, I guess, now. Oh, there's key context that was missing this whole time.
You just didn't scroll down far enough. And I didn't
did.
notice it.
Stop
well
played.
played.
Right here.
You know what? I think
Speaking of blunts being in BuzzFeed quizzes and stuff happening, we're back.
what a segue.
Thank you. I've bad at them. I will say,
What are we starting with?
I was gonna we're gonna start with the last one that AOL posted, which is here in the chat if y'all want to play along at home. Who is your anime? Everyone has an animated soulmate, so it's time to find your perfect match. Create your ideal TV binge sesh. Libby Hay, 420 community contributor points. We'd love to see that. It is one of the fun numbers. It's one of the cool numbers. Yeah, I will say when that fucking Titanic clip played again, I also sat back in my chair again the exact same way I did before because I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, this gets really loud, and then I did not expect it to get as loud as it did. Honestly, a whole thing.
So, much like last time, you psyched yourself out.
Yes. Ooh, this watermelon sparkling water is very watermelon.
I still need to try it. Where is mine?
Makes for great audio. Taking little sips. I should also play my music again. We're gonna do Blue Fields again, starting off.
Ooh. Little tinglies.
Mhm.
Tinglies with the watermelon.
Yeah. Oh, the quiz didn't load properly. Let me refresh. What TV show will you be binging? Ginny in Georgia, Married at First Sight Australia, Them, Firefly Lane, Friends, or Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't know the first four of these, but Married
It's
at...
the exact same way. And I've only watched one of these.
Oh, I've seen Friends, and I have seen one of the American Married at First Sight shows. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, an evil genius entrepreneur. Heinz also enjoys a musical number and has a passion for science. Just make sure you don't bring up Perry the Platypus.
Them is Us, but as a TV series on Amazon.
I want you to know, Mistress, that's a very confusing sentence.
It is an extremely confusing.
I assume you mean Us, the Jordan Peele movie. But also, congrats on being Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I've never watched Phineas and Ferb. It was a little bit past me watching stuff like that. And apparently it's very good. I see it a lot on TikTok. I think if I'm going to binge a show, I'm not going to binge Friends. I'm not going to binge Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I want to binge Married at First Sight. Have you seen this show? It's a fucking nightmare. And also amazing.
Here's the problem. I did binge Friends. I watched it in about 2.5 weeks, and it sucked. It was the worst experience I've had watching anything.
It's not a good show. The test of time broke Friends. It was bad then. It's worse now. Excuse me.
Man, it's amazing just how homophobic that show is.
It's very bad. It's very bad in a lot of ways. Though I still will say I am a Ross. That's who I am on the inside. I have to say that. I'm not a Chandler. People stop going around calling me a Chandler. I hate it.
I think I might be a Paul Rudd.
Oh, you're
His name is Paul Rudd in the show. I've decided.
Congratulations. I'm happy about that for you. It sounds very cool. Keep me to watch it. Well, that's good to know.
I'll probably binge watch Them if it's Us.
Thanks. I will say I do have a tendency to binge watch Netflix shows when they come out. Like, they do all the episodes at once. Like, I Think You Should Leave. I think I watched that over the course of a day. The first season, then I watched the same happen the second season. Every time a BoJack Horseman season comes out, every time a Stranger Things season comes out, I just watch them all in like a day. But then I just don't watch Netflix again for like 3 months.
That's exactly how I do it. Also, you need to go down to the next one because it's so funny.
Well, I'm picking
the pictures.
I'm picking Married at First Sight Australia because that fucking show was wild. They get a whole bunch of people to go take a personality quiz together, and then some lady is like, "I'm the best matchmaker of all time, and I'm going to set these people up to see if it works." And like, y'all are gonna get married immediately, and you're gonna live your lives together. It's I think it's the only show I watch where people are like in a relationship. It's not like 90 Day Fiance or anything like that. I haven't seen 90 Day Fiance, though I should. I've heard a lot of things about it. But Married at First Sight is wild. and I would love to at least see the quiz they make people take. I would love to get my hands on it and just look at what they're trying to do. What snack are you eating? Popcorn, chocolate, Skittles, ice cream, a cheese platter, not even a charcuterie, a whole, it's not cheese and crackers, it's a cheese platter, or nachos. I don't think you can call a cheese platter a snack because that requires...
Look at those nachos, man.
It's
Some
four
chips and guacamole. Look at them nachos.
It's 4 Doritos sticking out of a whole lot of guacamole, and those are absolutely some nachos. How you doing, Jamie?
They could have easily, if they just Googled, what happens when you just Google nachos?
I mean, this is on Unsplash, so if you go to Unsplash and you pick nachos, it's gonna be that one. I would never make nachos for Muna, because that's true. The same thing with the cheese platter, because I don't normally have an assortment of cheeses I have access to. I'd have to go to like the store and buy cheeses. Then people are gonna get mad at me for getting Velveeta and American singles.
I typed in nachos on Unsplash, and that picture was not even in the top 6.
Really? Maybe because it's a bad picture of nachos. Maybe that's why it's not at the top there.
Actually, changed my mind. It's in the top 6, but there is definitely a much better one.
Yeah.
There's many better ones than that.
I'm doing well. You know, chilling out, living my life. Just got home from your bros. It's good to hear. I gotta hang out with my brother soon. His birthday's coming up. I bought him a nice fancy gift. When I give it to him, he'll be like, oh, finally you got me a cool gift instead of the lame gifts you normally get. I'm very excited for that.
Probably snack. I want to snack on probably nachos, honestly.
Yeah, I would definitely want. I don't want to snack on something sweet. Sweet is a treat. I'm not gonna snack on a treat. If I'm like walking around, I'll have like an ice cream cone or something. I'm not gonna like. I feel like the atmosphere I'm getting is like watching. Well, binge testing. I wouldn't get something sweet when I'm binge watching a TV show. I'd get like popcorn or nachos or. I'd get like a bag of cubed cheese and I would eat that. And I'm gonna say nachos. So I would get chips, and chips is the closest to nachos. But also, I don't eat guacamole, so I can just buy like a thing of Tostino's queso and eat that.
Yeah.
What time will you go to bed? 3 a.m. I'll catch a marathon. Midnight, I'll fall asleep watching TV. 8:30 p.m. I like my sleep. Never my usual bedtime. Oh man, I'm in between 3 a.m. and never.
I'm probably closer to the I'll fall asleep watching TV.
Do you do that often?
I listen to podcasts when I'm sleeping.
That's true. I'm always walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning listening to your podcast through the walls.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it sounds like a funny episode.
Our walls are very thin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, specifically mine.
It's true. Go to cheese platter only because you do love to grab like 6 to 8 Ritz and some American cheese. Oh yeah, that's true. But that's not a cheese platter. That's cheese and crackers, and that sounds delicious. More power to you. But like a cheese platter is like I'm getting like a soft cheese, I'm getting a hard cheese, I'm getting a third cheese, and I'm putting it on. I'm getting the fancy little toast things they got at the store.
Oh. I'll be right back. I forgot I need to go put my clothes in the dryer.
Okay.
Stall for me.
Okay. All right. Put it on a plate. It's a plate. That's true. You can, with presentation, you can make any meal, anything. Also, I'm gonna have to close my door once he goes to turn on the dryer, because it's gonna be loud because I'm next to the dryer. But we'll wait for that to happen. It'll be a whole thing. Anyhow, I personally would. So my bedtime is at 4 a.m. because I'm a nightmare man and I'm a garbage human. But I'm gonna say 3 a.m. I'll catch a marathon because I assume that's gonna be more in line with what the quiz is going for. You know, gets there. Blanket. Hell yeah. What? No, I'm not 5. Excuse me. The fuck? Blankets are nice and they're comfortable. Always have a blanket. I walk around with a blanket around me like a shawl. It's very comfortable and I love it. I don't know who is disparaging blankets like blankets are for children. I love exactly. It's nice. It's comfy. It's a great time. You don't have to have your heat on all the time. You can be like, okay, I can have this part of my body outside of the stuff and all this. You know, 4 a.m. used to be my lunchtime for the last 2 years before you became a day baby.
All right.
I
What did I
mean-
miss other than the fact that you're talking about how blankets are awesome?
Blankets are great. I picked.
Oh hell yes.
I picked 3 a.m. I gotta say, as someone who's normally up at 4 a.m., but on the post night of it, 4 a.m. great time. 4 a.m. is a great time to stand outside as long as you're not walking somewhere, and you live in a place where it's safe to do that. Because it's just very chill. You get a little bit of grasshoppers, you get a little bit of morning birds sometimes. Very pleasant.
I like. What is it? I think 5 a.m. is where it starts to get like a little bit of like a rise, where you can see a little bit of light.
Mm-hmm.
That's the nice time because then you can feel the morning dew and it's great.
Yeah. I'm always
You get to see a little bit of like a fog.
I'm always
still, like,
walking
receding.
around the sidewalk, just reaching my hands to people's lawns, grabbing their dew, be like, this is mine now. 4 a.m. is really beautiful Animal Crossing music. I have
2 a.m. is my favorite Animal Crossing.
What are y'all doing? I played 4 a.m. 2 a.m. Animal Crossing when it came out, and then never again, because I got bored of the game after 2 weeks because I kept having to get money, and I did not like the gameplay loop, and my island was messy, and I was like, hey.
I'm in the same boat as you, but I liked 2 a.m.
There you go.
I mean, my favorite song I think is KK Cruising, but 2 a.m. is still great.
I don't know the names of any of the Animal Crossing music. I know I had like KK Dirge and like KK Melancholy Melody or something just playing when I was walking around.
I just don't get how people could play that game for so long. I got bored so quick.
Well, I think they don't have to worry about bells anymore and like all that, so they can just keep customizing their island. Like they can just keep doing renovation process and changing things. They're not resource bound like the game wants you to be.
That's fair.
Oh, you only know because you link the 1 a.m. music and then they just got the playlist keep going. Oh yeah. Okay.
Are you inviting friends over?
Oh. Are you hell yeah or no on blankets?
Oh, I'm hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I love blankets.
Loser beat. It's a
What
fun.
is this no, I'm not 5 shit.
That's what I was saying.
Are you gonna wear a blanket? What if you're watching a show during like the winter?
What if
Are you
it's
still gonna refuse and be like, I'm not a kid?
What if it's scary? What are you gonna hide under? Quiz.
Actually,
Didn't
absolutely.
think of that.
You need a blanket for when you're watching a scary movie.
Also, Loser Baby is right. You should definitely play it. But I would say, once the grind gets a little bit hard, just like tweet at people, like, hey, can someone send me like 20 billion bells? And then you can just be set and not have to worry about what Tom Nook is like making you pay for. Are you inviting friends over? Yes, they will not come over, but they are invited.
That's what people did though. They'd be like, hey, what's the turnip market on your island like?
Oh, yeah.
Can I get over to your island so I can sell some turnips?
You don't have a Twitter? Well, then do the next best thing, which is to walk outside in the middle of the night and just yell as loud as you can. That's secondary
Are
Twitter.
you inviting friends over?
I said yes, the more the merrier, but I know that they won't come.
Okay, so this is how we watched JoJo.
Uh-huh.
At least part 1 and half of part 2. We watched like a good amount of episodes actually.
Oh yeah.
And I had a lot of fun watching it with friends. I didn't enjoy it as much. I really enjoyed it when I was watching it alone, but I think I had more fun when I was watching it with you and slamming some dudes.
Thank you. I loved watching Akira and slamming some dudes with you, buddy. It was a great time.
It was a great time.
What will you be drinking?
Every single time that we say that, we buy Mountain Dews and we have to drink all of them.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've had Mountain Dew in a long time though.
I just had a
That's
full
not true. That's not true. I got the fucking Baja Blast for the Gin and Sonics.
That's true.
But what are you gonna be drinking today for the TV binge session? Coke, just water for me. Hot chocolate, coffee. I plan to stay up all night. Juice box or a milkshake. I mean, if I'm staying up all night, I'll probably have a water.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be drinking water if that's the case.
Hot chocolate is one of my favorite gaming drinks. You get some hot chocolate with a little bourbon in there. Just drink that and play some co-op games with your buddy. It's a lot of fun. I don't drink coffee at night, though I do love drinking as much coffee as I can before the sun starts to set. I will ingest as much as I possibly can, but once it starts going down, I'm done.
I don't want to drink a milkshake. Well, I'll drink a milkshake if I'm out.
Like, if you're going to like a restaurant, get a fancy milkshake. Yeah, I don't think I'd have an at-home milkshake. I don't think I'd put... Because milkshakes require you to be wanting to do like a lot of decadence. Like you have to put the chocolate syrup on there, you gotta put the whipped cream, you gotta have a fancy milkshake. You're not just gonna have a milkshake. So I'll do that. Also, you can tell this quiz was made a little bit later, or long ago because it doesn't have boba as an option. People are ordering their midnight bobas. What are we doing here?
People order midnight boba.
People order midnight boba. Mm-hmm.
Also, why'd they just say Coke? Why wouldn't you just go with soda?
Oh, they do not want Pepsi.
Oh shit! I got who I got.
Hey, I also got who I got. I got Kovu from Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Although he may seem dark and mysterious, he really has a heart of gold and is just searching for that special someone who gets him.
I got Garfield. With a cheeky personality and a large appetite. A movie date, or a good afternoon nap is his preferred way to spend time together. Hell yeah!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Right,
I'm so glad. I'm pretty sure I've told this to Buns, but if I were to get a tattoo, the first one I would get is Garfield eating a lasagna.
You've probably said this before, and I just didn't believe you, but now I do believe you. You rather
I
have
also have Garfield eating a lasagna as my starting stream.
Oh, that's true. There are a lot of boba places that close at night. And there are a few that are like open, and those are the midnight boba places. I've never partaken of midnight boba. I will say, Jamie, you're probably gonna get access to like a Dunkin' equivalent of boba at some point. Like it's become so popular that I can't imagine like Dunkin' Donuts isn't like gonna steal it and just try and do a Boston boba, which is a Dunkachino filled with munchkins, or whatever nightmare they create of. Professor Dusseldorf, Doofenshmirtz.
Phineas and Ferb's a good cartoon.
He would be a great person to watch a movie with. I don't think he'd be my animated soulmate. Like I'd love to see Doofenshmirtz watch Fast 9 and sit there with him. I'd love to do Mystery Science Theater with Doofenshmirtz. That'd be a lot of fun.
I think he would actually go even more insane.
Also, I've never seen The Lion King 2. So I don't know. Dunkin' has popping boba now. That's probably not great. You don't have Dunkins near you. Interesting. Maybe the boba shortage is really just destroying things.
I have.
Oh, you live on the west
Donuts
coast.
near everywhere I go.
So you probably have like a Winchell's. What is the donut place on the west coast? Is it Krispy Kreme only? No, it's not Krispy Kreme. Here's the next quiz, y'all. Which princess from the Mario universe are you? By Andrea Nicole, 19. 520 points. Almost the funny number.
I'm just so happy I got Garfield.
Yeah, congrats on getting Garfield. I really love that for you, and I would love to hang out with Garfield sometimes. You don't have Krispy Kreme. What do you have? What is your donut
are
place?
hanging out with Garfield.
You think of yourself as a Garfield?
Well, we watched Fast 9 and I was eating a lasagna.
Were you?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Oh, I was eating those little Japanese snacks and sneezing, so I didn't notice.
Yeah.
That's all I was.
Sitting at the table eating lasagna.
Yeah. Well, place was open. You've gotta create the demand. Make the market adjust to your needs. Go outside and scream, "I want late night boba," and then eventually it'll come to you. Local places, mostly at the grocery store. Hey.
That or you got the cops called on you.
I have to imagine that someone's gonna sell a grocery store boba, mass retail boba. Someone's going to Shark Tank right now. They're going up to Mark Cuban. Is he on Shark Tank? I think. I want to say he is. He's going like, "I'll give you 15% of my company. It's called Burstin' Balls. We're gonna sell it in every supermarket across the country. It's just worse boba. That doesn't stay well."
I thought you were gonna call them bubbles.
Bubblies. You just got DoorDash like 6 months ago. Well, as long as you have Grubhub. Oh hell, Daisy. Fuck yeah. You got Princess Daisy, your friend everyone can rely on, and also the one everyone sees as the cool friend of the group. She is the coolest of the princesses. You love to dress up and get fancy, so people are surprised when you whip out your athletic side. In other words, you contain multitudes. Grubhub is DoorDash, but they tip their drivers. I think they have not been proven to not trip their drivers. Oh no, I only recently found out about Caviar. Caviar apparently is the fanciest of the delivery driver places, and I don't know.
I thought you were talking about the.
No, I'm not talking about the food Caviar.
I don't even know what Caviar is.
It's in cities, and they do fancier food. Like you get better quality food delivered to you or something. I think it's also like within the DoorDash umbrella. or like underneath the same company, but I don't have access to it. I just know that it exists.
People have been using Uber Eats, and I never even touched that shit.
Oh, I think I tried Uber Eats once, and I just never got my food from them, and I was like, I guess never again.
Which princess from the Mario universe are you?
I'm a Princess Shrew from Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Hell yeah!
I feel like I already know what the you really kind of
Yeah, you really have to. Well, I guess it'd be Pauline, Peach, Daisy, and then
Pauline,
Rosalina.
Peach, Daisy, Rosalina. I'm gonna go blue because it's just my favorite color.
I'm gonna go with orange because I'm making the aesthetic choice to switch from blue to orange. I've talked about this a few times beforehand.
Yes.
You know?
Oh yeah, we've talked about it every single time that we have a BuzzFeed quiz because it always asks us for color, and we always choose blue and orange.
I'm making an aesthetic decision. It's good times.
Pick a hairstyle.
Bow Place is new too. It opened like February. Oh, it's the best Boba. That's great. That's great. You know what? I don't think I've never like really sat down and thought about the boba I've been drinking. I just think about like I just chug it pretty much. I've not discerned the quality of the bobas near me. Pick a hairstyle. This is not a hairstyle. This is a woman standing in the wind having a bad time.
It's a hairstyle. She made sure to freeze her hair like that.
A ponytail. This
Curls.
This curls and then wavy. She's shaking her hair.
I think it's straight.
Yeah.
Straight down. I kind of like the curled hair look.
I'm probably gonna go with this too because my hair also like naturally curls the same way, and I like that. Hers is much better because she's taking care of it. Red-haired girls. Oh yeah, this is just the fucking incredible mohawk she's got. She's used three different bottles of gel and just has it freestanding. The wind is actually going the opposite way, and it's a nightmare because it gets caught in her hair and it like blows directly into her ears.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ponytail. I like ponytails.
I'm wearing a ponytail right now,
Same
but
here.
I prefer this. Describe yourself with one word. Sweet. A word with a dash in it. Kind-hearted. Bad at reading instructions. Cheerful. Wise.
I think when I'm cheerful, I am very cheerful. And I think the last 2 weeks, I have really changed my mindset to be more of a cheerful person.
There you go. Make positive change. Be the cheerful person you need in your life. I'm gonna.
Hey, I was too down and negative for a while. It pissed me off.
Hello, Axton. Thank you so much for the raid. Shout out to Axton. Bow. Oh, thank you, Mr.
Great callback, but also super difficult.
It's just a kid. Don't make
Axton
him
just
laugh.
streamed a whole bunch of Mega Man games. Like, I think
Especially
all
with
of them.
Zero. Trying to get in there with the blade and get away from him before he hits you with all of his body parts.
Yes,
Or
hi,
birthday.
Raid.
That was his birthday stream.
I wish I could. Side room. Give us
How's
an
Borderlands
extra
2 going? I know you're a big Borderlands
Might as
fan,
well load it up,
Axton. I assume you're playing like some sort of unique, fun build this time around.
I think he's going through the DLC.
What gives it away? Oh, truly. All the, it's just the guess I've made. Yeah, but how was the stream? I'm gonna go with kind-hearted. I think I'm kind-hearted, y'all. You disagree?
Yeah, sure.
You disagree? Hey!
I was looking at all of these. I was trying to decide which one you would be, and it's between wise and kind-hearted.
Oh, I'm very dumb.
Yeah, I wish Vengeful was on here.
Oh, the Tiny Tina Wonderland thing that's coming out. I'm excited for that. I might check that out. But I'm glad you were enjoying it. I'm glad you're going through it again, having a good time. We're doing BuzzFeed quizzes. Y'all want to play along at home? This is the current one we're on. We beat Nancy Drew. I did not change the stream category. There was a scary ghost. The ghost killed us 6 times. We solved a 25 by 25 P-Cross puzzle. But yeah, hi, I'm the world's cutest gamer. I'm here with Tiny Blue. We're doing BuzzFeed quizzes. We normally do Nancy Drew games and other co-op games. We've been going on a Nancy Drew stinge.
We just decided that we're Nancy Drew streamers.
We're Nancy Drew. We're the Drew crew.
We do Nancy Drew games and other stuff, I guess.
Yes.
That's what we should be.
They're fun games. They're neat.
We're the co-op Drudies. Come on.
The co-op Drudies. the worst way we could possibly say it, but I'm very
100%.
Oh,
Cauldron?
we're always crushing Nancy Drew games. Well, we
Just
do call.
not on Senior Detective anymore.
Oh, you never again. We need this checklist.
Dude, that checklist really helps us out, man.
Pick a dress. We got this pink dress. It looks a lot like a bridesmaid dress. We got this red dress, which you can kind of only see part of it. I think you're gonna need to see the front a bit. We got this one, which I'm very into. Looks like a fucking, almost like a bathrobe or like a blouse.
That looks like something that Demi Lovato would wear in a music video.
I do not know enough about Demi Lovato.
Why I say Demi Lovato? I meant Dua Lipa.
I know more about Dua Lipa than I know more about Demi Lovato.
That's a Dua Lipa dress right there.
And we have this yellow dress. I'm gonna go with this fucking thing because it looks fancy as hell and I'm very into it.
I'm also gonna go with that one because it reminds me of Dua Lipa, and Levitating has been in my head for like the last week.
It's a good song. We have confirmation that Demi Lovato would also wear this. Pick a place. I wonder what this will point to.
So I really do like. I think New Donk City is probably my favorite one.
I've never played Sarasaland Kingdom. I didn't even realize they actually had show Daisy's house ever.
She just lives in a dope ass mansion.
Well, she lives in a.
And the most confusing road of all time.
I think Sarasaland Kingdom is just all the mansions that Luigi has won from Luigi's Mansion games, and he just gives them to Daisy as like presents. And then she's formed her own kingdom. Like, she's formed a mutiny against Princess Peach, and Peach was like, well, I don't want Daisy to kick my ass, so I'm not gonna stop her. But yeah. And Sarah's A-Land. Asaland.
Sarasaland.
Srirachaland. New Donk City. Rosalina's Galaxy, or the Mushroom Kingdom. Do you want to live with a bunch of toads, or do you want to live in space?
Or do you just want to live in New York?
I gotta say, my two options here are New Donk City or Rosalina's Galaxy, because, I'd rather either want to live in a city or I want to live in a free-floating observatory over all of time and space, or whatever Rosalina does. I think she's like a literal goddess. I don't know.
Pretty much.
She's like some sort of cosmic entity.
She has power, but New Donk City has business, which is also power.
Oh, true. Look at you.
Capitalism.
Can't get boba in space.
But New Donk City, I feel like, just has a very corrupt mayor.
I think that's Paulina. I think Paulina's the mayor of New Donk City, right?
And she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants.
I've never heard Toad sing, but I have seen Waluigi dance, and that's always a fun time. The Waluigi was the main antagonist of the one dancing Mario game. What is this gonna be a picture? What am I looking at? I trust Mistrich.
Yeah.
I trust Mistrich. I'm just gonna display this on stream. Oh, hey!
Yeah,
that's Demi Lovato.
You know?
It's a good dress. I'm gonna go with New Donk City because I think I would get lonely talking to only Rosalina and a bunch of stars who are like, "Isn't space cool?" I wanna get yelled at by some guy who just got stepped on by Mario.
I want to say that Dua Lipa wore that exact dress in it might have been New Rules, that music video. Which one are you choosing?
I'm picking New Donk City.
I'll go with Rosalina's Galaxy then.
Oh, you can look down at me, and I can yell at the sky.
Why can't I be up there?
I made a mistake! Pick a Mario character. Bowser, Toad, Mario, or Luigi. Oh, I'm not gonna pick fucking Mario.
I like playing as a blue Toad whenever you get the chance to.
I like being Bowser. He's a cool guy. I would say Bowser, Luigi, Toad, and then Mario. And now with the post-Chris Prattening of Mario, it'd be Bowser, Luigi, Toad, and Mario would never be an option. I would just not include him on the list. Boo is your favorite. I love Boo. I love King Boo. Still like Bowser. Bowser's a cool dude. Let's go with the Roaring Dragon Man.
I'm gonna go with the high-pitched Dotto yelling Toad.
Okay, but if you're saying Dry Bones, what about Dry Bowser? Because Dry Bowser, also very cool.
He is very cool.
Pick a makeup look, purple lipstick and a really red eye, or like, is there
about that life?
There's
I
pink.
like this blue with the red highlights.
Oh, this one also has like a pink on the actual lid and then like red shadow. I want to say.
Yes.
This one I'm into. I don't know how much I like the wingtip here, like the little
I
blue
like it. It's
wingtip,
kind of like a peacock.
like a peacock, a peacock. Orange, one of my favorite colors. We talked about this beforehand. Or blue and then blush and then pinkish lipstick. I guess I'm probably gonna go with the orange.
I'm gonna go with the blue and red.
Yeah, live your dreams. Boo, Dry Bones, and Shy Guy are the best Mario. I've recently found out that nobody remembers Ninja. Ninja got announced for being the golf game, and then everyone's like, "Who the fuck is Ninja?" Ninja throws the stars. He's running around having a great time. I love Ninja. He's cool.
I feel like we're all forgetting about Monty Mole and Spike.
Oh, is Spike the guy who throws footballs?
No, Spike is, you know, in Super Mario Tennis, the little green thing that just like throws the ball up from his mouth.
Oh yeah.
I love Spike. Monty Mole, probably my favorite character. You know, I love a good Yoshi, as everyone does, but you know, he's not as good as Monty Mole or Spike.
True. Charging Chuck is the football guy, and Spike from Paper Mario 1, also great. Mr.
I love Peach. Peach is great.
Mr. I was watching a stream of someone who's going over the direct, and then that came up, and he was like, "Who the fuck is Ninja?" And then I look over at the Discord I'm in, and I saw 2 other people say, "Who the fuck is Ninja?" I'm like, does no one remember Ninja? He's great.
Yeah, the way that I remember Ninja is I think back to Dragon Ball and the little ninja dog, and I'm like, oh yeah, Mario has a ninja cat, and he's really, really cool.
I remember it from Super Mario 2, where the Ninja showed up.
Yep.
Pick a mythical creature. Vampire, fairy, unicorn, dragon. You could have picked a Mario enemy. You could have been like, pick a mythic or a Mario enemy. That might have been fun.
All these are Mario enemies.
That's true.
Vampires are boos, clearly.
I mean, I think Mario has fought an actual vampire before. I think every single one of these, except for a unicorn, Mario has encountered at some point. I know he's fought literal dragons, Fractail and Hooktail from Super Paper Mario. Also, I think there's a dragon in Thousand Year Door.
There's also a dragon in Odyssey.
Bowser is probably partially a dragon. Dracula did kill Luigi in the Smash Bros. Trailer.
100%.
Fairies are just the pixels from Super Paper Mario. Those little creatures that are rocking around with them. I'm gonna go fucking vampire. I think I prefer vampires as mythical creatures because the dragons are like cool. Dragons are like very powerful. They're rad. They're like always up to some intricate stuff. But a vampire does that and also is like an asshole. Like dragons are like cruel and tyrants. Vampires have like a manor estate, and they get up to some weird shit because they're still like human, and their humanity gets warped. What?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I agree 100% with what you're saying here. And it's actually the reason I'm choosing fairies, because vampires are kind of like assholes. But they don't have wings, they don't have cool little pixie dust stuff, and fairies are just like total assholes to everyone.
Oh yeah. That's their whole style. That's the whole thing
And
they do.
they're all about like illusions. Just really cool. And I just, you know, recently played Final Fantasy 14.
There you
the
go.
Fairies in that game are Scottish and they're total dickheads.
And they're just living their dreams.
Yeah, they really are. It's great.
Yeah, we're gonna pick a vampire.
Short angry. Okay, stop trying to just. Why are you insulting me right now?
Hey, you're a
short angry person.
You're a short king, Tiny Blue, and no disparaging statements about the Fae can get to you. I will say I did eat a snack you just gave me, and you're never supposed to eat Fae snacks. That's something I know personally.
Hey, pumpkin cookie.
Pumpkin cookie. Pick a music genre: country, jazz, pop, or classical.
Pop.
I think I'd want to say jazz, but I'm probably gonna pick pop because I'd love to listen to more pop. I wonder which princess is pop then.
Peach.
You think Peach is pop?
Well, no, actually, it's probably Daisy. No, hold on.
Daisy definitely seems. Rosalina is classical. Paulina is jazz. I think Peach is country.
Would she be country?
Yeah, because like that's just Peach. Like Pop, Daisy's like
I think
ecstatic.
Daisy might be country more than Peach.
I think Daisy would be a better dancer than Peach.
Daisy
by
just
far.
feels like she's a woo girl, though.
A woo girl?
Yeah, you know from How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, I remember.
She's more of a woo girl, and that'd be like country.
Yeah, I would say that Daisy would be able to rock a cowboy hat, and Peach would look like she stole it.
I think if they were all going to be like musical stars, Peach would definitely be a pop star.
Is country super butch? I don't know the kind of like secondary layers of that. Okay, I'm gonna say pop music, and I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure pop is Peach. You've convinced me.
Yeah.
Pick a season: summer, winter, spring, or fall. I'm gonna go with fall. It's my favorite season. Once my allergies go away, I'm gonna be so excited.
I'm gonna go based on our last quiz that told us our ideal thing, and I guess told you because you did that on one of your solo streams. And mine was winter. I love fall the most, but I'm gonna go winter based on that quiz.
I think I got winter on that one too, and I'm gonna pick fall again because I like fall. Pumpkins.
I think you got fall on that one.
Oh,
I was right.
I'm gonna pick fall again. Ayo. Daisy could work on a cattle farm.
what'd you get?
Daisy could run a cattle farm. I got Pauline.
I got Rosalina.
They cut off most of her face.
All you got was her hips. And you know what? Them hips don't lie.
They do not. You got Princess Pauline. Like Princess Peach, you're a damsel, but you prefer... That's Mayor Pauline now. Get it together. You're a performer, and everyone knows when they're around you. They're in for fun and a seriously entertaining time.
You got Rosalina. You got Princess Rosalina. You're looked at as the protector of your friends and family. That's not true, because you exude confidence. Somewhat true. You're strong both inside and out. That's true.
Yeah. You actually got Miss Bellum from Powerpuff Girls. That are like a parent from the Charlie Brown shows. Are the parents from Dexter's Laboratory in the first season?
How messed would that be if you took this quiz about a princess from the Mario universe and I said you got the parents from Dexter Laboratory?
That'd be very weird. I would be confused, but I have seen weirder on these quizzes.
True.
Yeah. Next quiz.
One more quiz to go through.
Yeah. If y'all want to play along at home? Here you go. Want to know what kind of ghost? Take the spooky quiz, and we'll reveal what type of ghost you'd be. Don't ghost this quiz by Quidditch Pigeon with almost 10k points. You got a funny ghost when you took it? Like is that like funny ghost? Like is that a kind of ghost?
Yeah, I think that is the kind of ghost. Like a Casper is a friendly ghost.
That's true. I'm gonna get a poltergeist. Is my guess.
I want to get.
So I love breaking CRTs. Oh. Good.
A funny ghost, like a boo. I want to get a blanket ghost.
You want to be a person in a costume.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so the results are like you're a funny ghost who knocks stuff over and play pranks. I hope I don't get like murder ghost then.
See, I'm just imagining being an actual ghost and then just putting a sheet over myself. I think that would be so funny.
I think that's been done before, but you could do it.
Yeah.
That could make your thing. You could be like,
Yeah,
oh, if you
they'd be like, fuck, he's just that one ghost from that movie where he's just always wearing a sheet.
You think you're gonna get a fucking movie deal when you become a ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, that's confidence.
I mean, I'll go in for the audition, and then they'll be like, hey, can you remove that sheet? We need to see you and not in costume. And then they remove it. They'd see I'm a ghost. They'd be like, you're hired.
They would say to themselves, who shows up for the audition in full costume? Is this a theater guy? Did he have this with him? Yeah, you think Chris Pratt did that when Nintendo Googled movie stars and picked the first 5 people they saw? That's a tweet. I stole it. I'm sorry.
That's messed up, dude. I'm glad that you. Who was the tweet from?
Well, I don't remember. I saw a tweet that said, "You think that it looks like Nintendo just Googled movie stars and picked the actors that came up there." Which home will you spend your alone time in? Abandoned castle, deserted cottage, crumbling train station, or an old mansion? I don't want to be a train station ghost. Fucking, can I ride the trains at least? They really did though. It's such a shit. It looks like a Reddit post. It looks awful. I mean, I would love that cast if it was not for Chris Pratt. But here we are. This is the society we live in.
I think I have to go with Old Mansion, right?
I mean, Old Mansion's the way to go. I'm probably gonna pick Abandoned Castle if I cannot
Abandoned
be.
Castle is definitely one of the ways to go. It's really between Abandoned Castle and Old Mansion, because if you go to a deserted college, you're going directly into like Conjuring territory.
Deserted
And I
cottage.
want to look at those two.
I would definitely go to a deserted college.
I don't think I would go to a deserted college as a ghost.
I go.
It has to be Old Mansion.
Hey, I mean, if you live in a mansion long enough, they're gonna turn into a college. Minor for
Yeah, you're right.
Love that cast if it wasn't real. Very true. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna be at a crumbling train station. I'm gonna hitch a ride on the first ghost train I see. I'm gonna ride that around and scare people on the trains.
So you're gonna be a ghost conductor.
Oh no, I'm gonna be a ghost passenger. And I'm gonna go to the people taking tickets and like, 1 ticket for the freight train car, please.
The next question made me laugh.
Scooby-Doo, okay. You got dressed as a ghost to scare college students so they don't get loan debt.
You're a blanket ghost.
You got blanket ghosts?
No, Scooby-Doo villain.
Oh.
That's a blanket ghost.
Scooby-Doo villains are not blanket ghosts. They're like projector screens and people wearing masks, like full-ass costumes.
I definitely think that I've seen a blanket ghost.
Okay. Which color represents you best? AstroTurf or green? Various shades of orange and yellow.
The sky
Sky with a thin line going, a chemtrail through it.
or sheets.
What's my brand of what? Oh my god, I probably said like 16 different things that had brands in it. Purple
I'll be honest, I am
tissue
gonna
paper.
go purple though, because I love the color purple.
Oh,
as well.
my brand color is orange. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do the whole bit again. Normally I would pick blue, but I'm taking a second to like research my aesthetic, my style, converting everything to orange. You can tell from around me. I'm switching my personal style to orange and green, but orange is gonna be the primary color. I've been told I look good in orange, so that's why I'm doing it. It used to be
Yeah, I
blue and
do like
black.
it too.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna go blue because, you know, my name.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go purple.
Tiny blue. Spelled wrong.
I spelled it the way that they do in Foster's Home.
There you go. Is it based on
wasn't right
Foster's
for
Home?
that, though.
Okay.
Huh?
I was about to ask. I didn't realize you were a Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends fan.
No, I mean, I really enjoyed it, but that's not the reason I chose this.
I thought it was
spelling.
alright.
I just thought it looked like a good spelling. And it kind of had, I don't know,
Yeah.
blue,
Orange.
blue.
Choose a grave. In loving memory with flowers. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of upkeep people will have to do to bring flowers there all the time. Oh, I was thinking about Foster's Home. Okay, yeah. I mean, Foster's Home, very good. I think about a lot of that show. Remember?
Yeah, now that you think about that, though, that's really good. My name actually originally came from probably Adventure Time.
You know?
One of the first episodes, he just yells "Baby Blue Boy" style.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
thought that was just so funny.
That's fair. I've never seen Adventure Time. I've said this before, but you know, it seems like one of those good shows I just missed out on. This urn that looks like a thing you would break in like Diablo and you get like 4 gold out of. This one that got eaten by a tree, or this other one that just has a single rose on it and like 16 different names. What do we? Do you want to be part of a collective? Do you want to die in a tragedy? I guess. You
Yeah, I was
want-
about to say, I think that's for like war and tragedy.
That looks like a memorial. This looks like someone had to
That's
build.
a memorial.
I'm gonna get this one that got eaten by a tree because eventually my spirit will take over the tree and I can become a tree ghost.
I want this one with all the flowers on it, but I wouldn't want to say "in loving memory."
You just want the flowers?
Yeah, I think I just want a blank headstone.
Maybe it's a headstone for a place you can drop ashes. I was never aware of that. I didn't know that was a thing people could do. But this thing looks very goth. I like the growth on it. It looks cool. It definitely looks like something someone will break.
See, I want a blank headstone because ideally I want a Viking funeral.
Oh. You got like a specific ocean you want to go out on?
Yeah, the Pacific.
Okay.
I was born in the Pacific. I want to die in the Pacific.
Okay.
All right,
alright.
I want my body to be there.
Yeah, see, we get the point. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. Hell yeah. Live your dreams.
How would you make your presence known?
You have to pay for the number of bodies, not everyone wants grandma's ashes. Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
Randomly flipping the light switch might be the best.
That's full on Nosferatu from SpongeBob.
Yeah, just ooh.
Oh yeah, I'd be an annoying ghost. Animals will sense me. What, are you gonna be a ghost who talks to dogs? Because like when animals sense ghosts, they don't have like a good interaction. You can't like scratch the dog's head. You have to make noise, and the dog has to freak out. That's the way the relationship
You don't have
works.
to make noises. The dogs just, they use their.
Excuse me?
Stare at a place.
Other? What do you mean?
I think that's like possessions.
No, it's other. Stapling a bunch of ghostly Barbie dolls to an iron rot fence. That's my other option.
They possess them and move them to the thing.
It's
for all the generic ghost activities.
If you don't want to float around, if you don't want to make animals mad, or you don't want to flip light switches, other.
Or do you think other is just representing everything that happened in Paranormal Activity?
I think other is literally everything else. Because okay, you're haunting a house, a family moves in. Yeah, you're a ghost, you're not doing it. What's your first step? What is the first thing you're doing?
I'm gonna ask them, hey, do you have a Ouija board?
How are you gonna
make my presence known to you?
How are you gonna communicate that message? I do ghost stuff, etc. It's on my resume.
Hey, excuse me, I do some ghost stuff. He hands them a resume. There you go. It just says I do ghost stuff. If you have a Ouija board, I'll communicate.
What's that ring written on the walls in blood? Skill sets? Past experiences? What are about your strengths and weaknesses?
Oh man, it's showing all of his previous haunting jobs.
Is that his LinkedIn? I couldn't think.
He put a URL to LinkedIn on here?
I couldn't think of a scary parody name of LinkedIn. The first thing my brain came out to was linked out, and it's like, that's nothing. What does that mean? Other. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop kick the first adult that walks through the door. That's my ghostly presence. I'm starting fights.
I mean, think about what our World War II ghost would say. No, I think it was our Civil War ghost.
No, I don't want to talk about the Civil. That guy sucked.
Yeah.
Well, Nightmare Man.
That's precisely it. No one wants to be in that house because he sucked.
Oh yeah, no, he's just gonna make it so people will leave of their own accord. Not like
I think floating around sounds like the best one. Nah, flipping light switches are floating around. They both sound really good.
I like Mistress's idea here, where you just write on the walls old memes. Now, do the Harlem Shake. Oh my
saying,
God.
"Damn Daniel."
Damn Daniel. What are those? Stop writing that on my shoe closet. This is why you got funny ghosts.
Damn it! They put a picture on a cat on all of my bread now. I hate this.
The ghost wrote, "Oh shit, it's that boy," over the frog tank again. Prank on people? That's fair. I'm gonna be a nightmare person. I'm gonna be a nightmare ghost, and I'm not gonna do murders. I'm just gonna get in fights. Which element would you get to know? What?
You know what? Now I'm just thinking that the type of ghost I would be for memes would just be like, man, every single paycheck he puts $10 into Dogecoin.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Which element would you get? What? Get to know?
I don't know what that means. Well, I guess pick your favorite element. I mean,
Water.
I guess if you're a ghost, you can manipulate some of the elements. Ghost well known for throwing hands. This ghost is gonna be well known for throwing earth. I'm gonna make scary plants.
I'm gonna go with water and drown you unless you have a knife and can cut rope.
And I'm gonna start my hauntings around Christmas time, and I'm gonna take over the tree, and I'm just gonna move myself. And then I'm gonna have to clean up all the pine needles, pocket sand.
Why are you gonna have a tree inside of your haunted castle?
Because people have moved in during Christmas time.
Okay. You
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah. Now, don't you feel silly?
Choose a song to sing along to.
What? Is this as a ghost?
I really don't know.
Or this is just in general? Africa by Toto. 7 years old by Lucas Graham. Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root. Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato.
I'm gonna go Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato because it is a banger.
I don't know that song. I'm gonna pick Africa by Toto because it's also a banger.
You don't know that song?
I don't know
Definitely know that song.
the other. I probably heard it. I just don't know what it is. Hallmark Christmas movie that finished October 20th. Oh yeah, it takes place in Dollywood. It's the last castle in Tennessee. I want to say Dollywood is in Tennessee. I think so.
Could not tell you.
What's your catchphrase? Who's laughing now? I found yours. It's these sheets were made for walking. I'm here in
Hell yes.
I'm here in spirit. Boo.
Oh wait, no. A blanket ghost would definitely yell boo.
You know not Dollywood. You know Dolly Parton's on TikTok now. She does live streams where she reads stories to people. I'm like, that's wild. I don't think I'd have the patience to sit down and listen to Dolly Parton tell a whole story. I hope Dolly Parton goes away of like other like TikTok creators where they just sit in live streams and just say, hey, thanks for the rose. Hey, thanks for the disco ball. Thanks for the teddy bear. No, I'm not gonna answer that question. And they just do that for about 2 hours. I'm gonna go with I'm here in spirit because I want to motivate these people to leave my house.
I'm just imagining doing a little jig while walking down the hallway, just yelling, "These sheets are made for walking." I think that'd be fun.
Okay, I love that for you. You would really have to rely on the family that moves into the place having just normal ass white sheets, because you can't be scary.
It's an old mansion, so they probably still have some of the old shit in there.
Okay, that's fair. I get that.
Yeah.
But eventually they would run out.
And what sheets aren't normal ass? I'm confused.
Like you wouldn't have like you wouldn't be like flying around in white sheets like a ghost would. You would have like flower print or like.
I'm okay with being in a flower print sheet. It's a blanket ghost.
The
Doesn't
Mets.
need to be white.
The Boston Red Sox sheets.
Yeah, imagine a blue sheet ghost. That sounds scary, man.
Okay, yeah, live your dreams.
I use gray sheets.
I use green sheets.
How'd you get around?
Latching onto people, wandering.
I mean, I know which one you're gonna choose.
Hopping on various vehicles, yo. I'm train riding.
I forgot that you didn't choose the castle and you chose the train station.
I also forgot that until we got to this part right now.
Exactly.
See, no one uses white sheets anymore.
I stay in one place. You don't need white sheets in order to be a blanket ghost.
Oh, that's fair, but come on. It's half the point. I got a joke.
I stay in one place.
I got a jokester ghost. You're creative, funny, and always up for a challenge. What does that mean? As a ghost, you'll spend your time knocking over objects and creating graffiti. I'm gonna make so much graffiti as a ghost. I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking tag the trains. I'm gonna be just like.
You literally got a blanket ghost back.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be riding on the side of the trains like in Mark Echo's Get Up and Jam Gaiden, and I'm gonna write on them. I'm here in spirit.
I think the picture that we chose.
It's a choice.
I got a sentimental ghost. You're caring, reliable, you enjoy the little things. As a ghost, you'll stay close to your loved ones, comforting and observing the people you don't get to spend enough time with.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I managed to choose probably the scariest thing of two dark shaded ghosts just holding hands walking down, I guess, 50?
Yeah.
66? Route 66? Is
Oh.
that
The fancy
the
highway?
one in the desert?
Yes, that's the highway people talk about.
Yeah.
The one from Cars.
Yeah.
Same result, you are also a jokester ghost. That's good to know. Also, yes, if you've seen Fast 9, you know they really have to break some barriers to get Fast 10 doing a little bit beyond that. I think they're going to break through the time. I think they're going to go through time. But I like the idea of them breaking the boundaries of life and death.
See, I thought that, well, they've already done that.
That's fucking true. I guess you're right. But they haven't driven through it.
They have to go to the center of the earth. They have to have a drill car.
I think they will go underground. I don't think they'll go to the center of the earth. I think they will go.
They're going to go to the center of the earth. It's either in this one or the next one. It has to be like Fast 11 to the center of the earth. They're just gonna literally recreate Journey to the Center of the Earth, but with cars.
Spoiler alert for Fast 9. Cover your ears in 3, 2, 1. They literally go to space. They send Tyrese and Ludacris up to space, and they're driving a car through space. They're like out of the atmosphere. They attack a satellite, and they leave.
They did do that. Also, they used a lot of duct tape.
They did. It was fucked up. I'm gonna stop talking about Fast and the Furious. Y'all can come back now. If you didn't want to get spoiled on that. It's fucking wild, miss. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna get like a story of like, oh, Tyrese doesn't want to do Fast 10 because they go to the center of the earth and he's very upset about that, and like he turns out to be like a flat earther. Tyrese is probably a good person. I don't actually know. But it'd be really funny if someone got mad on set because they were a flat earther and they didn't want to go to the center of the earth in the movie.
I mean, I don't know. Tyrese was real fourth wall in this one.
He should break the fifth wall. That should be what they break in the next one.
He comes out of the movie in Fast 10. That is gonna be the next thing.
It only shows at one theater once every day, and it involves Tyrese just running through the theater during the movie.
Oh my god.
It's incredible. I would love that. Anyhow, thank y'all for being here with us. We gotta end the stream early because I have to be up early tomorrow to go somewhere. I gotta be up in like 7 hours. But thank y'all for being here with me. And thank you for being here with me too, Tiny Blue. I love doing Co-op Cuties with you. It's a lot of fun.
It is great.
We beat Nancy Drew. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next time at some point. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Getting the Car Loser, a fantastic road trip RPG that I'm having a lot of fun with. I probably get pretty far in that, I don't know. And then the day after, on Tuesday, I'll be playing Rhythm Doctors, which is a fun little rhythm game. It's like it's every 7 beats, it's like the whole thing. But it's got a lot of style to it, and I'm very excited to play that too. Tiny Blue, you streamed earlier today. You were playing some Risk of Rain 2.
Risk of Rain 2, and I was also doing... I think I was just doing solo POTD. I don't know if that's what I'm going to continue doing. I'm all over the place. I'll probably start streaming a little bit more now. We'll see what happens when it happens.
Yeah. And if you want to catch Tiny Blue, go on over here. I want to throw another shout out over to Beep Salt. Thank you so much for the raid.
Windmill. Shout out to Illithid for being cool.
First, let's shout out to Axton.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Axton for being great.
For also raid, and shout out to Illithid for being cool.
I don't think he said anything in chat, but I did say
He was here earlier today.
like, yeah.
What is that?
That scared me.
What is it?
How about this? Shout out to Mickey.
I can't hear
Hammer
you
Blaster.
because I'm hearing the clips.
Weak against lightning. Actually states that it's weak against lightning.
Losing my mind.
But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to gameplay again, even though there's nothing
fuck.
there. I'll find someone to raid.
Rock the boat. Yep,
We're
it's
gonna do
rocking.
an Nancy Drew game next, or we're gonna try and delay that for a couple streams.
Oh, we got.
Because the Captive Curse would be the next one that we play.
Okay, we'll figure it out. And we'll probably find out the day of on Sunday. That's how we normally do things.
Sounds good. Let me just add it to a sticky note real quick.
There we go.
Nancy Drew Captive Curse. I need to make a title for this one. Possible. Nancy Drew.
The person I was gonna raid just has appeared. Does anybody have someone they want to raid?
Let me see my queue real quick. 1 second.
I'm looking at the Nancy Drew categories. No one's streaming Nancy Drew right now.
Yeah, I really don't got anything.
Well, we gotta go somewhere.
All right, give me a second. I'll just browse.
Oh wait.
What about?
Let me click this real fast. I thought they went offline. They did go offline. Never mind. Let me go through my.
Oh, are you gonna play Lost Judgment?
Probably won't play it on stream, but I'll probably play it at some point. I still need to beat Judgment 1. Let me do something funky. Let me see what's going on in these other places. I should double check to make sure that wasn't going on stream. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we might just end stream then.
Hold on, Paper Mario.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. I think this is the first time I'm going to end a stream without a raid, but yeah, thanks y'all for showing up. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Go out, live your dreams. Go be a ghost, be a princess, be your animated soulmate, and be a Disney Channel original movie dad. Because you've earned it.
And let your dreams be spooky ghost things that you do.
Yeah. Bye.